again. We've been having Microsoft issues. The NVIDIA, that's a real issue. Um, it might be fixed, but it might not. Of course, there was an update that Microsoft just did when I loaded it, so maybe that will help us because we usually never had no crashes like we've been getting. With the sim just closing on us in the middle of a flight, that's definitely something new. So
Unknown.
hopefully we can
Razer service process.
do this
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.
and be on our way. So
8 Park 40 KDAD.
we're at gate 40, parking,
Folder view list Flight Simulator file 70 of 73.
and let's go ahead and get
Flight Simulator first officer next 72 of
first
73.
officer next loaded
Wait cursor.
here.
Open file locate. Run as administrator. Folder view list Flight Simulator first officer next 72 of 73. Normal cursor.
So we'll see what happens here. See what it does.
App start cursor. Normal cursor. Explorer. Forms.name. App start cursor. Close and checklist grouping. FLT flow button. Normal cursor.
Okay, here we go.
Forms.name.
Go ahead
Restart.
and
Configuration.
flight plan's been downloaded.
Support. Company. Buttons. Buttons drop down menu. Connect.
Go ahead and connect. We should be good here.
Close and checklist grouping. FLT flow button. No next review mode. FLT after. FLFL. Before taxi. Flow. Before start DTH messages. 28 6 to start alt disk.
And then good news, I will be getting my other computer here soon in the next couple weeks. So I'm looking forward to that because yeah, it's going to make a huge difference.
Forms.name.
So let's just see how things pan out here.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.01. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
So let's let that do that. While it's doing that, that'll take a second.
Good evening, Captain.
We should get full power, all that stuff. Alright, I'll be right back.
Battery on. Battery active. Avionics master active. Oxygen level 67%. Nose gear light on. Left gear light on. Right gear light on. Engine number 1 fuel valve light open. Engine number 2 fuel valve light open. Engine number 1 star valve light open. Engine number 2 star valve light open. Engine number 1 F low pressure light on. Engine number 2 F low pressure light on. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure light on. Engine number 2 FWD low pressure light on. Drive number 1 light on. Drive number 2 light on. Transfer bus number 1 light off. Transfer bus number 2 light off. DC source light off. AC source light off. Generator number 1 bus light off. Generator number 2 bus light off. Emergency exit arm light on. Captain 50 light on. Left elevator 50 light on. Left alpha main light on. Left temp probe light on. Engine number 1 hydraulic pump low pressure light on. Engine number 2 hydraulic pump low pressure light on. Electric hydraulic pump number 1 low pressure light on. Electric hydraulic pump number 2 low pressure light on. Flight altitude. Landing altitude. Left master caution light on. Right master caution light on. Flight controls warning light on. IRS warning light on. Electrical warning light on. Anti-ice warning light on. Hydraulics warning light on. Doors warning light on. Overhead warning light on. Air systems warning light on. Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. Anti-spinning light on. No gear lock light on. Left gear lock light on. Right gear lock light on. GPW listen light on. Cargo fire detector light on. DC bus hot battery switch on. DC bus battery on. DC bus standby on. AC bus standby on. Battery discharge light on. Battery discharge light on.
It's good information to know anyways. Like I said, Microsoft had been crashing on my last few flights. So I really hope it doesn't this time and I can actually do this flight without it doing that. I'm also hoping we can read the trim. I don't know if that's fixed or not. We'll find out in a little bit. If not, I'm going to go ahead and just adjust the trim and just cross my fingers that it was enough. Even if I put it at the lowest, which it can only go so low and then it won't go no further. And if that's what I got to do, that's what we'll do. You know, it's not going to keep us from taking off. It just could make it harder to climb on the liftoff. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. As far as chat, I've not got that thing turned off yet. So people can't spam messages. You know, you send a message every so, like, you can't just send like
Ground power light on. Ground power
2
available.
seconds. It won't let you do that. But that's okay. It's not something that's going to hurt us that bad. And then I'll get around to fixing that. But we will have a new system in just a couple weeks.
AC bus ground DC number 1 on. AC bus ground DC number 2 on. Transfer bus number 1 light on. Transfer bus number 2 light on. DC source light on. AC source light on. AC bus transfer number 1 on. AC bus transfer number 2 on. AC bus main number 1 on. AC bus main number 2 on. AC bus alley number 1 on. AC bus alley number 2 on. Flight recorder light on. Flight control low pressure light on. Flight control low pressure light on. Yaw camera light on. Field pressure light on. Speed trim fail light on. Mach trim fail light on. Battery discharge light off. F/OPOP light on. Right elevator 50 light on. Right alpha main light on. O50 light on. Flight altitude 10,000. Landing altitude 0. IRS warning light off. Air systems warning light off. Left FMC light off. Right FMC light off. Anti-spinning light off. Cargo fire detector light off. DC bus bus number 1 on. DC bus bus number 2 on. First officer microphone VHF2. Battery discharge light off. MCP power on. DC bus ground SDC on. Left rambo light on. Right rambo light on. Left FWD fuel pump on. Left forward fuel pump on. ABU selector on. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure light off. ABU selector start. ABU selector. ABU selector start. ABU selector on. ABU low pressure light on. ABU low pressure light on.
So, well, Daytona, Florida. I guess it's better to say it that way. up to Detroit. So it shouldn't be a
Have lower
super
pressure light off. Have
long
lower pressure light
flight.
off.
I just hope everything's going to work now the way it should. My computer never crashed like it's before with the sim. So I don't believe it's on my end. Me and Declan talked about that. Yes, my laptop is not the fastest in the world. Um, it does, cause me issues, but just like Declan said, that shouldn't be the problem now because usually that was just a,
Apple generator plus light off. Apple gen 1 off plus light on. Engine generator off plus
run
light on.
into a lag issue or something like that. But just in a few weeks, folks, we're going to be flying the sim, and there won't
Apple
be
generator
no
plus light on. AC bus
lag.
transfer number off. AC bus
No
transfer number 2 off. AC bus
stick.
ground
There
SPC number
won't
off. AC
be
bus ground SPC number 2 off.
none of
AC bus
that.
main number off.
There
AC bus main
is,
number 2
I
off. AC bus galley number off. AC bus galley number 2 off. Apple gen 1 off plus light off. Engine generator off plus light off. IRS warning light on. CDU number message light off. IRS warning light off. CDU number message light off. AC bus transfer number 1 on. AC bus transfer number 2 on. AC bus ground SPC number 1 on. AC bus ground SPC number 2 on. AC bus main number 1 on. AC bus main number 2 on. Apple bleed on. Apple bleed on. Dual bleed light on. Air systems warning light off. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Flight control warning light off. Electrical warning light off. Anti-ice warning light off. Hydraulic warning light off. Door warning light off. Overhead warning light off. Air systems warning light off. No lights right. Left IRS mode selector line. Left master caution light on. Right master caution light on. IRS warning light on. Left IRS mode selector match. Right IRS mode selector line. Right IRS mode selector match. Fire detection test flash overheat. Left fire warning light on. Right fire warning light on. Wheel fire light on. Overheat warning light on. Engine number 1 overheat light on. Left fire ample illuminated light on. Engine number 2 overheat light on. Right fire ample illuminated light on. Apple fire ample illuminated light on. IRS warning light off. Fire detection test neutral. Left fire warning light off. Right fire warning light off. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Overheat warning light off. Engine number 1 overheat light off. Engine number 2 overheat light off. Left fire ample illuminated light off. Right fire ample illuminated light off. Apple fire ample illuminated light off. Wheel fire light off. Fire extinguisher test 2. Left fire extinguisher test light on. Right fire extinguisher test light on. Apple fire extinguisher test light on. Fire extinguisher test neutral. Left fire extinguisher test light off. Right fire extinguisher test light off. Apple fire extinguisher test light off. Forward cargo fire extinguisher test light on. Aft cargo fire extinguisher test light on. Cargo fire discharge light on. Left fire warning light on. Right fire warning light on. Forward cargo fire light on. Aft cargo fire light on. Forward cargo fire extinguisher test light off. Aft cargo fire extinguisher test light off. Forward cargo fire light off. Aft cargo fire light off. Cargo fire discharge light off. Left fire warning light off. Right fire warning light off. Flight recorder light on. Flight recorder light off. Left master caution light on. Right master caution light on. Overhead warning light on. Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. CDU number 1 message light on. CDU number 2 message light on.
You might as well stick to doing what you're doing and, keep all your little silly threats away about lawsuits and all this. There is no
Left IRS hold light on. Right IRS hold light on. Left IRS DC failure light on. Right IRS DC failure light on. 2 warning light on. Engine number 1 reversal light on. Engine number 2 reversal light on. Engine number 1 control light on. Engine number 2 control light on. Engine number 1 alternate control light on. Engine number 2 alternate control light on. Passenger oxygen light on. Flight control low quantity light on. Flight control low pressure light on. Flight control standby slash light on. Auto select fail light on. Engine number 1 fuel filter bypass light on. Engine number 2 fuel filter bypass light on. Cross feed valve light open. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure light on. Engine number 1 center low pressure light on. Engine number 2 center low pressure light on. Battery discharge light on. CR unit light on. Billet light on. Standby power light on. Transfer bus number 1 light off. Transfer bus number 2 light off. DC source light off. AC source light off. Apple generator bus light off. Apple main light on. Apple low pressure light on. Apple fault light on. Apple overspeed light on. Equipment cooling supply light on. Equipment cooling supply light on. Call light on. Unused light on. Left side window overheat light on. Left forward window overheat light on. Right forward window overheat light on. Right side window overheat light on. Left side window heat light on. Left forward window heat light on. Right forward window heat light on. Right side window heat light on. Left anti-ice valve open. Right anti-ice valve open. Left cow anti-ice light on. Right cow anti-ice light on. Left cow valve open. Right cow valve open. Electric hydraulic pump number 1 overheat light on. Electric hydraulic pump number 2 overheat light on. Flight deck temperature light on. Forward cabin temperature light on. Back cabin temperature light on. Left back trip light on. Right back trip light on. Left window overheat light on. Right window overheat light on. Left lead trip light on. Right lead trip light on. Flight controls warning light on. IRS warning light on. Fuel warning light on. Electrical warning light on. Apple warning light on. Overheat warning light on. Anti-ice warning light on. Hydraulics warning light on. Doors warning light on. Engines warning light on. Air systems warning light on. Auto throttle alarm light on. N1 light on. Speed light on. Heading select light on. LNAV light on. Vertical speed light on. VNAV light on. Level change light on. Altitude control light on. Left flight director light on. Right flight director light on. Approach mode light on. VOR slash localizer light on. CMDA light on. CWSA light on. CMDB light on. CWSB on. Speed brake arm light on. Speed brake extended light on. Speed brake slash arm light on. Auto brake disarm light on. Interior lights test. Left low light slope light on. Right low light slope light on. Staff auto trim light on. Anti-skidded light on. Flex and transit light on. Flex extended light on. No gear transit light on. Left gear transit light on. Right gear transit light on. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 2 execute key available. CDU number 1 call light on. CDU number 2 call light on. CDU number 1 fail light on. CDU number 2 fail light on. CDU number 1 offset light on. CDU number 2 offset light on. Block failure light on. Auto block light on. Target brake light on. Engine number 1 overheat light on. Engine number 2 overheat light on. Fire fault light on. Apple fire detector light on. Left fire bottle discharge light on. Right fire bottle discharge light on. Left fire extinguisher test light on. Right fire extinguisher test light on. Apple fire extinguisher test light on. Forward cargo fire extinguisher test light on. Aft cargo fire extinguisher test light on. Forward cargo fire light on. Aft cargo fire light on. Cargo fire detector fault light on. Cargo fire discharge light on. Transponder failure light on. Flare light on. Fast discharge light on. Apple gen 1 off light on. Engine generator off light on. Apple low pressure light on. Left FD master on. Right FD master on. Auto throttle light on. N1 light on. Speed light on. LNAV light on. VNAV light on. CMDA on. CMDB on. Heading select on. Level change on. Altitude control on. Approach on. Floor lock on. CWSA on. CWSB on. Execute key available. Auto
Heading
active.
out
Flare
to
active.
the
Roll
welcome
active.
ramp.
Fuel cost speed valve open. Flight altitude 88,888. Land altitude 88,888. Left IRS hold light off. Right IRS hold light off. Left IRS DC failure light off. Right IRS DC failure light off. 2 warning light off. Engine number 1 reversal light off. Engine number 2 reversal light off. Engine number 1 control light off. Engine number 2 control light off. Engine number 1 alternate control light off. Engine number 2 alternate control light off. Passenger oxygen light off. Flight control low quantity light off. Flight control low pressure light off. Flight control standby slash rudder light off. Auto select fail light off. Engine number 1 fuel filter bypass light off. Engine number 2 fuel filter bypass light off. Cross feed valve light closed. Engine number 1 FWD low pressure light off. Engine number 1 center low pressure light off. Engine number 2 center low pressure light off. Battery discharge light off. CR unit light off. Filling light off. Standby power light off. Transfer bus number 1 light on. Transfer bus number 2 light on. DC source light on. AC source light on. Apple generator bus light on. Apple main light off. Apple low pressure light off. Apple fault light off. Apple overspeed light off. Equipment cooling supply light off. Equipment cooling exhaust light off. Call light off. Unused light off. Left side window overheat light off. Left forward window overheat light off. Right forward window overheat light off. Right side window overheat light off. Left side window heat light off. Left forward window heat light off. Right forward window heat light off. Right side window heat light off. Left anti-ice valve closed. Right anti-ice valve closed. Left cow anti-ice light off. Right cow anti-ice light off. Left cow valve closed. Right cow valve closed. Electric hydraulic pump number 1 overheat light off. Electric hydraulic pump number 2 overheat light off. Flight deck temperature light off. Forward cabin temperature light off. Aft cabin temperature light off. Left tack light off. Right tack.
Okay. Hopefully everything is good
Edit
now.
only multi-line menu. Menu. Blank 1. List FMC. Item. Model 1 700. Nav data Act 2. Air Act 2304 APR 20 MAY. Posted 1/3. Posted 1/1 1029 Decree Airport 2.
Okay.
Clear scratch with edit blank.
KDAB.
Clear. Edit only. Posted 1. Posted 1/1. Ref 2 KDAB 29 degrees. Act RTE 1/. Act RTE port 1 KDAB KDT Code 2 Act PVI 90W.
Perfect. Beautiful.
/R index 1 /R blank 1 list of KDAB R greater. KDAB departure 1/2. Sidra 1 Roy 707L. Blank 207R. Blank 316. Blank 425L. Blank 525R.
Hold on, you guys. I need to grab something real quick. Shit.
Run dialog type. Blank. Blank. Text. Desktop list. Flight simulator first officer next 72 of 73. Documents window. Items view list. Main. Homework 25 of 290.
Hold on.
Items view list. Statement 10. Working exercise. Second half of exam. Sammy's email. Resume examples. Resume. Psychologist video. Files.zip. Mom's address.txt. Homework files. Daytona Beach flight.
Oh,
Cover.
here it is.
Daytona Beach type text document size 214 bytes. State modified 05. Daytona Beach flight text editor. Homework row 1 column 2. Homework window. Daytona Beach flight.txt.
All
T
right,
initial
here we
altitude.
go.
Cruise estimated ZF. Cruise T initial altitude 30. Cruise estimate fuel blank blank. KDA N046 KDAB/07L.
7
KDAB
left.
departure 1/2 PM DT 737 Z. Editor blank 8425L. Blank 3 blank 2 blank 1 Roy 707L. CDU number 1 since KDAB departure KDAB since 1 Roy 7 less L. Since KDAB since 1 Tramp 2 none. KDAB since 1 Roy 7 less Tramp 2 none. KDAB since 1 Tramp 2 none. Tramp 1 Roy 7 less L greater less L. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 2 execute key available.
Okay. Execute
At
that.
RTE 1/3. /R index 1 /R index blank 1 less KDF blank 2 KDTWR greater. KDTW right KDTW start 1 DONZZ2. Daytona Beach flight.txt. Daytona Beach flight T 3 case blank. Carriage return KDTW/21L. T 3.
21 left.
K T K L Y N K.
Okay, 21
KDTW arrivals 1
left.
KDTW arrivals 1 blank 4 blank 5 Hewitt 2.03 Beals 21L. 5 Hewitt 2.03 Beals blank 5 Hewitt 2.0 Beals. Blank 5 Hewitt 2.03 Beals. CDU number 1 blank 3 FERL2 trans 2 CRAKN trans 3 blank 4 blank 5 FERYEDR. Blank 3 blank 2 3 blank 1 HDRO blank 2 3. Trans 1 3 less L trans 2 camox on slash off greater. Trans 2 camox less L greater on slash off. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 2 execute key available. Execute key.
There we
At
go.
RTE 1/4. At RTE lex 1/01 4000/4000 set 2 vector slash. Two on 3 arc slash. CDU number 1. CDU number 02 arc slash. 03 OA slash. At RTE lex 01 4000/4000. Daytona Beach flight Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 forms.main row 1 column 4 forms.main close and checklist grouping 3FLT flow button
Alright, let's do our
3FLT
performance.
before start and after start flow button taxi CH restart config company buttons drop down menu voice pause performance close and checklist grouping taxi CH KLST button before the CH edit red close and 3FLT before start and after start flow button taxi CH KL before the CH KL edit red only close and checklist grouping 3FLT flow button
Sometimes
drop down
when
menu
you hit performance,
support
you gotta go
company
in there twice and hit it.
buttons
I
drop down
don't
menu
know why.
pause performance
Performance. Here we go.
close and checklist before start CH KLST button
Alright, so
start
let's
engine
see
button
here.
after start flow button taxis before the CH performance data grouping edit select the KDAB 07L button
7 left.
combo box collapse edit blank 34,000 button combo box collapse edit blank
34,000.
0 button
Alright, initial
combo box collapse edit
altitude.
blank 1,000 1 2,000 3 6,000 7,000 8,000 9,000 10,000 39,000 30 34,000 33,000 34,000 button combo box collapse yes selected yes button combo box 1 selected 5 10 select button combo box collapse edit blank 2 selected 1 selected button combo box collapse edit blank on select on off on selected edit selected 22 edit selected 1 edit selected edit selected 0 edit selected 1 edit selected 70 edit selected 80 21L button combo box collapse edit blank full button combo box collapse 40 0 button combo box collapse edit 1 select 2 3 4 edit selected 200 edit selected 0 edit selected 800 edit selected 2 number SIMDRF button
Alright, that's good.
restart config support company buttons drop down menu pause performance data grouping edit selected KDAB
Okay, perfect.
at RTE lex 1/6 PM DT 737 CD row 1 column 2 edit red only multi lines refresh button clear script edit blank send button edit ref button press send button edit refresh button edit red only mode perfect 1/2 perfect 1/2 G1 slash 26.7% slash GW1 slash 26.7% slash
Okay, he's not back in with that yet, so we gotta wait on him.
at RTE lex 1/6 at RTE lex 01 4000 slash 2 2 arc slash 03 OA slash 04 CRT 35 SHRK at RTE lex 2/6 31 TUF 02 Wippo 03 DRT 04 Neils 4 Neils slash 015 HPQ at RTE lex 01 late slash 02 Camox slash 03 DOBCT 34 SSAID slash 3 5 ESE 280 slash FL 240 FL 270 at RTE lex 4/6 3 1 HUMR slash 17,000 day 3 2 PONZZ 260 slash 12,000 day 3 3 link slash 9,000 10,000 2 4 DRTR 210 slash 6,000 2 5 vector slash RMP 6 1.0 slash 0.0 RM5 vector slash at RTE lex 01 SD slash 3,000 day
Grab that.
at RTE lex 3 2 3 3 2 4 DR 2 5 vector slash CDU number 1 CDU number 204 DRTR 05 Messi 204 DRTR 05 Messi slash 3,000 day 04 DRTR 210 slash 6,000 05 Messi slash 3,000 day refresh button mode clear edit blank CDU number 1 CDU number 1 clear scratch edit red 204 DRT 05 Messi slash 3,000
Perfect.
at RTE lex 5/6 2 1 2 slash 2,000 2 2 RW 21 slash 695
695 for altitude. That's good.
at RTE lex 6/6 Act RT Lex 1/6. Land 1 4000.
Alright, so we're just waiting on him to get back in here, and we will be good. Everybody's been doing alright. And you guys should be able to hear me. I'm just not talking super loud. My wife is sleeping and I don't want to keep her awake. So I'm just trying to talk soft. So maybe you have to turn up your speakers, I don't know. But I'm just not talking super loud. So yeah, I'm excited about the new unit coming in just a couple weeks. The 1st of June, actually. Let me see.
Thursday, May 18th, 2023.
To the 18th. So 13 days. Actually, maybe even 11. We'll see. It depends. So we'll see. We will see what is what. Just waiting on this guy to get back in so we can get the show on the road. If y'all don't mind, while we're just sitting here waiting, I'd really appreciate you can give us a thumbs up, share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of them social sites you might be a part of. Put it on there because it would really help us out. Excuse me. Much better. Alright. Come on, Mr. Walk Around Guy, so we can get this on the road. Well, in the air. Cross your fingers that the trim's working. I hate to not be able to see what my trim is, but we'll see. I don't know. Come on, pal.
Forms.main row 1 column 2. Forms.main. Object review. Forms. Screen review. Force RTHK messages. 30 plus alt bottom. Plus alt 30 messages. 38 6 for walk around page.
Oh yeah, we're about ready here.
Plus alt div. 34 6 for walk around page.
34 seconds.
Act RT Lex 1/6 PMDT 730. Daytona Beach Flight TXT. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Unknown cursor. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.
Give you outside sound here for a minute.
Aircraft is good.
Alright, good deal. What is our weather?
73 degrees.
73 degrees in Daytona tonight.
Wind 294 knots. Point gust at 0 knots. Point.
Wind is 290 at 4 knots.
CDU number 2 execute key available.
Let's see here.
Forms.main row 1 column 2. Act RT Lex 1/6 PMDT 737 CDU row 1. Edit only note 0302211 Act RT Lex 1070 degrees HDD 6.5 mm. C 0 space 070 degrees.
70 degrees.
MCP edit 177. MCP edit. Edit alt plus E selected 177. Selection removed. 70. Act RT Lex 1/. MCP edit 70. MCP altitude 10,000 feet. MCP altitude. Altitude edit alt plus E selected 10. Selection. 34,000. Act RT Lex 1. MCP altitude 34,000 feet. MCP speed 100. MCP edit 70.
Perfect.
Act RT Lex 1/6004 3.5 RM 6 1.0/0.07 MRT data creator.
CDU message display. No day path after NSY.
Bring in our weather here.
Land 4. Land 5. Wind 6. Select request. No day path after Nes 6. Select no day path after Nesby. Day path after Nesby. Space N-E-S-B-I. Space.
No descent path after Nesby. I'll have to look at that.
Left FMC light. Land 4. 5. Arc 6. Let's load. Yaw camper on. No day path 6. Let's load. Yaw camper light off. Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. CDU number 1 execute key available. Emergency exit lights arm. Emergency exit and/slash arm. Left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. Act RT Lex 1/6. Left side window on. Act RT Lex 6/6. Right 4. Act RT Lex 5/6. 201. 2 150. 2 RW 21 L/600. 2 1 2 150 /2000. Left. Land 4 at 6 1 point RF5 Messi 150 slash 3000 flight altitude 34,000 landing altitude 600 ignition starts.
Oh,
Auto brake
okay.
RTO auto brake 0205 Messi 150 slash 3000 auto brake disarm RMP 6 1.0 slash 0 RF5 Messi 150 slash 3000 left flight director on left flight director on left flight director light on left FT master on.
I wonder if I can get. Let me see something here. I just wonder.
At RT lex 5 slash 6 at RT lex 6 slash 6 at RT lex 1 slash 6 at RT lex 01 4250 slash 4000
Let me see something.
left slash R index plant 1 west of KDA VR grader plant 2 KDTWR grader plant 1 west of KDA VR grader plant left slash R index 1 left slash R index 1 slash 1 GPW resident light on left slash R index 1 slash 1 GPW resident light off left slash R index plant 1 west of KDA VR grader left low light plant 2 KDTWR grader left low KDTW arrivals 1 slash 10 start 1 PONZZ 2.21 DL0 VR plant 2 PONZZ 2.22 LLC 04L plant 3 PONZZ 2.22 RILSC 04L plant 4 CRAKN 2L04R GP plant 5 2.03 BLS grader 21L 6 legend X grader 3 PONZZ 2.22 RILSC 04L PONZZ 2.22 R ILSC 04L KDTW arrivals stars 1 2.04 LL 22L plant 2 2.04 RLC 22R plant 3 FERL 2 ILSC 22R plant 4 2.03 BL 27L plant 5 2.04 BL 27R 6 legend X grader KDTW arrivals 2 slash 10 KDTW arrivals 1 slash 10 KDTW arrivals 2 slash 10 KDTW arrivals 2 slash 10 KDTW arrivals 3 slash 10 stars 1 2.27 DWAT 04L plant 2 HANDL 3.21 DWAT 22R plant 3 HANDL 3.22 BRMDW 0 VR plant 4 HANDL 3.27 BRMDX 0 VR plant 5 HANDL 3RMDZ 0 VR 6 legend X root grader KDTW arrivals 4 slash 10 stars 1 HDROD 2.21 BRMDU 0 4L plant 2 HDROD 2.22 LRMDW 0 4L HDROD 2.2 RMDW plant 3 HDROD 2.22 RMDX 0 4L plant 4 KKIS 2.03 BRMDY 0 4L plant 5 KKIS 2.04 BRMDZ 0 4L KDTW arrivals 5 slash 10 stars 1 KKIS 2.27 BRMDX 0 4 plant 2 3 RMDZ 0 4R plant 3 H2 RMDW 21L plant 4 LEZTR 3 RMDX plant 3 H2 RMDW Lake 2 RMDW 21L RMDW plant 4 LEZTR 3 RMDX 21L plant 5 RKCTY 2 RMDZ 21L plant 4 plant 3 H2 RMDW 21L plant 4 LEZTR 3 RMDX 21L 21L RMDX transponder N R N V X plant 5 RKCTY 2 RMDZ KDTW arrivals 6 slash 10 stars 1 TPG 2 RMDX 22L plant 2 VCTRZ 2.21 BRMDZ plant 3 VCTRZ 2.22 BRMDU 20 plant 4 VCTRZ 2.27 BRMDW plant 5 double NDNT 2.03 BRMDX 22R KDTW arrivals 7 slash 10 stars 1 double NDNT 2.04 LRMDY 20 plant 2 double NDNT 2.04 RMDZ 22R plant 3 RMD 27L plant 4 RMD 27R runway 503L runways 503L 6 legend X root grader KDTW arrivals 8 slash 10 stars 103R plant 204L plant 304R plant 409L plant 509R KDTW arrivals 9 slash 10 stars 121L plant 221R plant 121L stars runways 1 plant 221R plant 322L plant 422R plant 527L KDTW arrivals 9 slash 10 KDTW arrivals 10 slash 10 stars runways 127R plant 2 KDTW arrivals 1 slash 10 stars 1 PONZZ 2.2 plant 2 plant 3 PONZZ plant 4 CRAKN plant 5 QX 2.03 BLS grader 21L 6 legend X root grader 5 QX 2.03 BLS grader 21L CDU number 1 execute key available plant 3 FERL2 Cabo app start cursor trans 2 CRAKN 2 1 slash off grader G slash 1 PONZZ 2.21 DLSL grader 21L stars of KDTW arrivals 1 slash stars 1 PONZZ 2.21 DLSL grader 21L G slash 2 CRAKN 2 1 slash trans 3 FERL2 Cabo plant 4 HANDL 3.21 D count plant 5 Hail 3 RYEDR 5 Hail 3 RYE Hail 3 RYEDR Y R KDTW arrivals 1 slash 3 KDTW arrivals 2 slash 3 stars trans 1 HDROD 2.21 D plant 2 click 3 plant 3 H2 plant 4 LEZTR 3 plant 5 RKCTY 2 6 letter root grader KDTW arrivals 3 slash 3 stars trans 1 TPG UN 2 plant 2 VCTRZ 2.21 D plant 3 plant 2 VCTRZ 2.21 D plant 1 TPG UN 2 KDTW plant noted 6 letter root grader noted path after Messi 6 5 RKCTY 2 plant 4 LEZTR 3 plant
Let me see something, guys. Hold on.
KDTW arrivals 1 slash 3 stars 1 PONZZ 2.21 DLSL grader 21L G slash S 1 PONZZ 2.21 PONZZ 2.21 D LSL grader PONZZ LSL grader 21L G slash S 2 CRAKN 2 on slash off grader carriage return on slash off grader CRAKN 2 trans 3 FERL2 Cabo Cabo FERL2 Cabo FERL2 space plant 4 HANDL 3.21 D count plant 5 Hail 3 RYEDR 6 letter root 5 plant 4 HANDL 3.21 D count plant 3 FERL2 Cabo carriage return Cabo plant 3 FERL2 Cabo plant 3 FERL2 Cabo trans 2 CRAKN G slash 1 PONZZ 2.21 DLSL grader 21L stars approaches KDTW right stars 1 PONZZ 2.21 DLSL grader 21L G slash 2 CRAKN 2 1 slash off grader trans 3 FERL2 LSL grader Cabo plant 4 HANDL 3.21 D plant 5 Hail 3 KDTW arrivals 2 slash 3 stars trans 1 HDROD 2.21 D plant 2 click 3 plant 3 H2 plant 2 click 3 left FMC light on. Right FMC light on. CPU number 1 execute key available. Execute key.
Let's see what that gave us.
Act RTE Lex 1/8. Blank 1 4000. 2 on 2 parts. Act RTE Lex 6/8. Blank 1. Blank 2. Act RTE Lex 7/8. Blank 4 6 1.00/0 RMP/Act 5 God/4000 RM6 1.RM5 God/4000 Hold at 4 God/4000 103 1100/1100 202 RW21L/695 261 pupil/2000 206 Act RTE Lex 7/8 Act RTE Lex 216 degrees 1 pupil/2000 Act R blank 4 6 1.00/RM5 Messi 168/3000 216 degree 4 Apollo 201/4000 205 Messi 168/3000 RMP 6 1.0/0 forecast sublink ready blank blank left FMC light off right FMC light off 203 Robbie 210/5000 204 Apollo 201/4000 205 Messi 168/3000 RMP/actual 5 Messi 160 RMP/actual 5 Messi 168/3000
I'm gonna try something, guys. Hold on.
216 5 Messi 100 refresh button clear scratch edit blank
I think I might have found a way to have a transition for that runway. Something Declan taught me here. Let's see if that works.
CPU number 1 execute key. CPU number 1 execute key available. X blank blank. Edit realm 204 Apollo/4000 205 Messi/3000. RMP 6 1.0 RM5 Messi/3000 204 Apollo/4000 203 Robbie/5000 202 PIDRZ/5000 246 degree 2 PIDRZ/5000 201 Collie/6000 280 degree Act RTE Lex 6/8 Act RTE 201 Pupil 157/2000 212 RW21L/695 203 1100/1100
Yeah, I think this works.
Act RTE Lex 6/8 Act RTE Lex 1/8 Act RTE Lex blank 1 4000 2 parts 03 noise 04 CRT Act RTE Lex refresh edit blank send button edit ref button press
This might work out
send button
perfect.
edit blank clear scratch button refresh button multiply edit realm Act perfect 1/2 G 1 156.9/26.7% of L356/L3 Act perfect 1/2 G 1 156.9/26.7% of L356/L340 N 1 limit 1/1 cells 1/+23 degrees C 99.3/99.3 take off ref 1/2 flat 1 10 degrees 137 greater 137
Alright. This might work out
take off
perfect.
ref 1/2
Now, let's see if we can read the trim this time.
take off ref flex QRHP 1 10 degrees 137 greater 137 22 99.3/99.3 130 CD trim 26.7% 3.86 148 greater 100 26.7% 3.86
3.86 on trim. Come on, please be readable.
trim elevator trim indicator 4 alt plus T elevator trim indicator 0 alt plus A elevator trim indicator 4 alt plus T 3.99 3.98 3.97
Yes.
3.96 3.95 3.93 3.9 3.3 3.84 3.83 3.82 3.73 3.72 3.6 3.59 3.58 3.57 3.56 3.55
We're putting trim down to 3.0 if I can get
3.54
there.
3.5 3.3 3.45 3.44 3.44 3.43 3.39 3.38 3.37 3.34 3.33 3.32 3.31 3.3 3.29 3.28 3.26 3.24 3.23 3.22 3.21 3.2 3.19 3.18 3.17 3.16 3.15 3.14 3.13 3.12 3.11
You know what? That's close enough. We'll go with
Alert
that.
stat trim electric autopilot stat trim off button alt plus F press stat trim normal
Stab trim is normal. That looks
Trim.
good.
edit red only multi-line select the take off ref 1/2 flex 2 selection remove Act RTE Lex 1/8
Okay.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 forms.main row 1 column 3
Go ahead
Forms
and do
name.
our check.
no next review mode taxi flow before CH message bottom reflect flow completed edit red only selected reflect flows and checklist proven free FLT flow button free FLTCH KLST button before start free FLT flow button free FLTCH KLST button
Pre-flight checklist. Oh,
Act RTE Lex 1 Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3 num lock on
let's see if I can lock the brake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
parking brake on parking brake off parking brake on parking brake off parking brake on parking brake off
I can't do it. I can never get to brake. Come on, I used to do it perfect.
parking brake on parking brake off parking brake on parking brake off parking brake light on parking brake light off
Damn it.
parking brake on parking brake off
See, I can't do it. I can't get the brake to stay on.
parking brake on parking brake off parking brake light on parking brake off parking brake light off
Alright, I give up. No big deal. We'll just hit the brakes. Alright.
forms.main row 1 column 2 forms.main flows and checklist proven free FLTCH KLST button press
Ready for the departure briefing?
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3
All right,
Microsoft
it
Flight
will be a
Simulator
left
1.3
seat
3.0 no
takeoff
further
from Kilo, Delta, Alpha, Bravo, 2, Kilo, Delta, Tango, Whiskey. Taxi route is per ATC instruction. Will be departing on runway 07 Lima. Climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 34,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Test it.
Navigation transfer and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Heading set altimeter set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cut off.
Checklist complete.
Alright, that's good.
More forms main row 1 column 2. XRT Lex 1 / ATM DD 737. Edit only multi-light. Selection remove.
Here.
Blank 1, blank 2, blank 3, PM 4, blank 5, FS actions clear. Blank 3, west door cruise clear. 2, LM 1, west close door open door clear. LM 3, doors 1, LM 1, closing open door clear. LM 3, double 1, closing open door clear. LM 3, double 1, west open door clear. Left half fuel pump on, left. Right forward fuel for crown, FS actions, right half fuel for crown, 1, west fuel services clear, crown, FS actions. Engine number 2, total fuel 22,610, FS action, crown 1, crown 2, auto 3, blank 4, let's push back, electric idle, blank 5, left tag off, blank 4, let's push back, right reserve cam off. Blank 3, west door cruise clear, blank 4, let's push back. Anti-collision lights on, wind on point. 3, no turn. Turn up 2, left straight out key, push 1, 262, push 2, left straight out key clear. Turn up 3, no turn. Dig 4, 0. Shocks 5, less x slash remove the clear. Ground power shock select 5, less x slash colon, 5, colon, space, less, x, space, s, e, t, space, slash, space. Blank 6, less return. Blank 5, less x slash remove the clear. Blank 5, less x slash remove the clear. Degree top 4, shock 5, less x slash remove the. Degree 4, shock 5, less x slash remove the clear. E, m, o, m, e, r, space, x, space, slash, space, t, space, slash, space, x, space. R, E, M, blank 5, less x slash remove the clear. CDU number 1, message light off. CDU number 2, message light off. Degree top 4, 0. Shocks 5, less x slash remove the clear. Blank 6, less return. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Forms main row 1 column 3. Flows and checklist grouping. After pre-FFL. Before taxi flow. Before CH message. Before bottom. Before start flow bottom. Before start flow complete. Messages. Before start flow complete. Before start flow button. Before start CHKLST button. Press. Before start flow button. Before start CHKLST button. Press.
I hate when it does this. It's not reading it.
Forms main. Start engines button. Before start CHKLST button. Press.
Before start checklist.
Push back TMDD 737
Flight
CD
deck door.
Closed and locked.
View 2, 2, 6, 0, 9,
Check.
passengers,
Set.
MCP, speed, 1, 4, 8, heading, 7, 0, altitude, 3, 4, 0, 0, 0,
Check.
takeoff speeds, V1, 1, 3, 7, VR, 1, 3, 9, V2, 1, 4, 8,
Set.
CDU pre-flight,
Completed.
rudder and aileron trim,
3 and 0.
taxi takeoff briefing,
Completed.
anti-collision lights,
On.
checklist complete,
Degree top 4, 0. Select 5, let's start TPX 200 clear. Select 5, let's start TPX 200 clear. 0. 3. Forms, Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator unknown cursor.
Cleared for pushback and start tail straight out.
Target brake on. Target brake off.
Push straight back. Brakes off.
0 knots ground speed.
Brakes released.
Alright, perfect.
Push back TMDD 737 CD row. Edit only multi-line 5. Let's start TPX 200 clear. FS actions. Act RTE Lex 1 / 8. 01 4250 / 4000. Act RTE Lex 01 4000. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator unknown cursor. 1 knots ground speed.
Perfect.
Act RTE Lex. Forms main row. Close and checklist grouping. Before start CHK. Start engines button. Press.
starting engine
0.
2,
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. Engine number 2 DRT unknown cursor. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Engine number 2 hydraulic pump low pressure light off.
There we go. We can hear the engines coming on. That's engine 2.
Engine 2 0.0%. 0 pounds press point. Engine number 2 fuel valve light closed. Engine number 2 star valve light closed. Engine number 2 star valve light in transit. Engine number 2 fuel valve light in transit. Engine number 2 star valve light closed. Engine number 2 fuel. Engine 2 0.0%. 52 pounds press point. Number 2 generator active. Number 2 ignition on.
Very good. We'll go back to control room once the engines are both started here.
Number 2 starter off.
There we go. We can hear that. Let's go to the side
Ride
for
number 2
a
light off.
minute.
Engine number 2 auto.
Engine 2 cutout.
Engine 2 0.0%. 1297 pounds. Press point.
Alright, engine 2 is
Starting
running.
engine 1.
Engine number 1 GRP.
Engine 1 to ground.
Fifth seat on. Flight recorder light on. Captain's fifth seat light off. Left elevator fifth seat light off. Left alpha main light.
Yep, there it comes.
Engine number 1 fuel valve light closed. Engine number 1 star valve light closed. Engine number 1 fuel valve light. Engine number 1 fuel valve light closed. Engine number 1 star valve light closed. Number 1 star engaged. Number 1 fuel valve open. Number 0 knots ground speed. Number 1 ignition on. At KDAP. 0 knots ground speed.
Perfect.
Number 1 starter off.
So far, so good, guys. Everything's smoothly working out here. So I'm happy about that. Long as the sim
Ride number 1 light off.
doesn't crash.
Engine number 1 auto.
Engine 1 cutout.
I'll probably have to hit the after start flow.
All engines stable. Check the door.
I knew you were going to say that.
Form stop main row 1 column 2. Close and checklist grouping. Start engines button. After start flow button. Press. Generator number 1 plus light
CPU
on.
message
Left side.
display.
Microsoft
GPS
Flight
arms
Simulator
on.
1.33.
CPU
Generator
message
number 2 plus light on. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. Battery discharge light off. Left master caution light off. Right master caution light off. Electrical warning light off. Fast discharge light off. Unknown cursor. Right research can on. Left tag auto. Left tag auto. Right tag auto.
Every now and then I get a GPS invalid, but
Apple selector off. Apple generator plus light.
everything's set.
Apple bleed off. Apple bleed off. At KDAP. Engine number 2. 0 knots ground speed. Taxi light on. No lights off.
Second.
No.
1, 2 off.
Brake set.
0.
Alright.
Flaps in motion point.
Putting
Transponder
our
mode off. Flaps 1 point.
flaps
Transponder
out.
mode XTNDR. Transponder mode off. Flaps and transit light on. Transponder mode off /RA.
That's on your right. Now ready to place.
Flaps 1 point.
Folks. Perfect.
Flaps and transit light off. Flaps extended light on.
Looking for a good flight tonight. At least I
Flaps 10
hope.
point.
Air flaps 10. That's what we want.
Normal. Form stop main row 1 column 2. Form stop main. Close and checklist grouping. After. Free FLFL. Before taxi flow. Before CH message. After start completed.
Alright. After start is complete.
Taxi CHKLST button. Press.
Taxi checklist.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.
Generators.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Set.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brakes.
RTO.
Flight control.
Alright. Yoke left.
Full left.
Yoke right.
Full right.
Yoke back.
Full back.
And yoke forward.
Full forward.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Checklist complete.
Perfect. Good deal, guys. We're looking good. Alright. I'm going to move to the runway, then we'll open up FS Airlines. So let's go ahead and do that now.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. Form stop main row. XRT. Daytona. FSUIPC. Jump to runway row 1 column 6. Runway list. Airport code at blank. 6 runways loaded point. Runway list 07L new snow. 07R new snow. 07L new snow. Heading through 65.079. Length 10,498. Width 137. Takeoff allowed. Yes. Landing allowed. Yes. 106. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. Zero knots ground speed. Runway 07 LKDAP / 10,498. 1 knots ground speed. 1 knots ground speed. Target brake on. Target brake off. Target brake on. Target brake off.
I know, I was trying it again, see if I can just get it to stay. 1,
Target brake on.
2
Target brake off. Target brake on. Target brake off.
Maybe it's... Hold on.
Target brake on. Target brake off. Target brake off. Target brake light on. 0 knots ground speed.
I don't know. That's hard
Folder
to
view list.
do.
Flight Simulator. FS Grand Simulator. FS Airlines 1373.
Alright, let's load
App start
FS
cursor.
Airlines.
FS Airlines. Normal cursor. Login button. Edit protect. Edit selected type 1. Login button pressed. Button. Button. X button. Home. Option. Fly button pressed. Button. Button. Exit button. Fuel up button. Back button. Fuel up button. FS Airlines total fuel 22,000. Button. Button. X button. Fly button. Fly button. X button. Fly button. Press.
Okay.
X button. Exit button. High speed approve button. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3. 0 knots ground speed.
Alright, here we go. Alright.
Forms.main row 1 column 2. Forms.main row 1 column 2. Close and checklist grouping. Taxi CHKLS. Before the CHKLST button. Press.
Before takeoff checklist.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Set.
Read trim disabled point.
Stabilization
Attitude
trim.
mode right 1.
Set.
Attitude mode
Checklist
disabled point.
complete.
Attitude mode disabled point.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff.
Left retractable landing light extend. Left retractable landing light on. Right retractable landing light extend. Right retractable landing light on. Left fixed landing light on. Right fixed landing light on. Left runway turn off light on. Right runway turn off light on. Position lights off. Position lights scope flash steady.
Here we go.
0 knots ground speed. Auto throttle servos on. Right flight director light on. Right FD master on. Left master caution light on. Right master caution light on. Doors warning light on.
On
Thrust set.
taxiway.
Check.
On taxiway.
Runway 07 LKDAV slash 10,498.
28 knots.
Now we're good.
46 knots.
Speed alive.
Check.
61 knots.
Come on, baby.
78 knots.
80 knots.
Check.
Auto throttle servos off.
93 knots.
10.
115 knots. 128 knots.
V1.
140 knots.
Rotate.
Up 1.
V2.
152 knots.
Up 5. Up 6. Up 8. Up 9. Up 10. Up 11. Up 12. Up 13.
161 knots.
Positive
Up 12.
Gear up.
Up 13. Up 14. Up 15. Up 16.
Gear
Gear
up.
up 15. Up 14. Com 1 118.85 point. Up 13.
VNAV.
Right flight
400
director light
feet.
off. Right FD master off. Left gear and transit light off. Gear up point off. No gear and transit light off. Left gear and transit light off.
Auto
LNAV light off.
pilot.
LNAV light off.
CD
CD
message
message light on. CD
Using
message
RSV
light on. CMDA light on. CM left.
Command A on.
Up 14. Up 16. Right 1. Up 7. Up 18. Right 3. Right. Attitude mode disabled point. Flaps 10 point. Flaps 10 point. 1,000 feet point. MCP altitude. Intervene
Flaps
mode plus I.
up.
VNAV off button mode plus E. Press. Flaps 5 point. Speed intervene off.
VNAV
VNAV light on.
up.
Little change light off. Speed box command. VNAV light on. Little change. Microsoft Flight
Acceleration
Simulator 1.33.3.0. Unknown cursor. N1 light on. Auto throttle servos on.
CD
N1 light on.
message
Flaps 1 point.
CD
CPU number 1
message
message light off.
Using
Forms
RSV
up main row 1
fuel.
column 2. Normal cursor. Flex. Close and checklist grouping. Turn around button. Enter only selected 3. Close and checklist grouping. After takeoff CHKLST button press.
After takeoff checklist.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. Unknown cursor.
On.
Packs.
Left ram door light off.
Auto.
Right ram door left. Flaps and trans 189 knots indicated.
Landing
2,000
gear.
feet. 193 knots indicated.
Up
Gear
and
off.
off.
Flaps.
Up no
Flaps 0
lights.
Checklist complete.
Engine number 1 auto. Engine number 2 auto. Auto. Auto brake disarm. LNAV light off. Auto roll off. LNAV light. LNAV light on. Auto roll off. LNAV light on.
Alright, we're good there. Perfect.
CDU number 1 message light off. CDU number 2 message.
Well, that was a good takeoff. Good takeoff, you guys.
Forms up main row 1 column 2. Normal cursor. Act RTE Lex 1 slash HTMDT 730. Act RTE Lex 1 slash Act RTE Lex 071 4250 slash 4000. Act RTE 070 degrees HTT 4.1 nm. Act RTE 070 degrees HTT 4.1 nm. Act RTE 070 degrees HTT 3.6 nm. Heading 68.
Smooth takeoff.
3000 feet point.
We also got a good transition for our runway once we get into Detroit. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Alright, good deal.
4000 feet point.
Everything is smooth as butter right now. Yeah, Declan taught me about setting up transitions for once you, and what I'm talking about is the transition to the, to the runway, basically, to your final approach and stuff.
5,000 feet
So
point.
basically, after you get to your waypoint where your localizer is, sometimes it won't give you a
Comma 125.0
transition,
point.
but you can pick one. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. ATC is not
6,000 feet point.
Huh.
Act RTE Lex 1 slash 7 PMD. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0 1 column. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
CDI pilot, 9er Delta Whiskey Daytona approach. Squawk 4634.
Squawk 4634 point. 7,000 feet point.
CDI pilot, 9er Delta Whiskey radar contact, 7 miles northeast of Foxtrot 157,000 feet. Altimeter 29er, decimal 90.
249 knots indicated. 2943 feet per minute point. 7660 ASL point.
Alright,
28 feet per minute point.
Primary
8,000 feet point.
28 at 8,000 feet. Everything's looking good,
Com 1,
guys.
134.00 point. Wind 269 at 9 knots point. Gust at 0 knots point.
Wind is 9 knots, 269 at 9 knots.
47 degrees. 9,000 feet point.
We're looking good. So, let's talk about.
MCP altitude 34,000 feet nav.
Okay, perfect.
10,000 feet point.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Left retractable landing light extend. Left retractable landing light retract. Right retractable landing light extend. Right retractable landing light retract. Left fixed landing light off. Right fixed landing light off. Left runway turn off light off. Right runway turn off light off. Taxi light off. Wind lights off. Wind off point. Logo lights off. Logo off point.
Are you asleep? What? Oh. Well, so far so good. Nothing's, as long as the sim don't crash. But like I told everybody on the live stream, in 2 weeks, we're gonna be in a better situation. So. Yeah. Well, I think the computer was giving me the lag, but as far as the sim crashing, that's just an update or something. But there was an update from Microsoft when I loaded it, so maybe that fixed it. But usually if I, at least for now, if I don't, it's, well, hopefully it's maybe something that was in Microsoft that they realized was causing a problem. So they'll release little updates to fix little glitches. So hopefully that's what it was. So I'm excited for 2 weeks. When I get the new computer, I'll be really, really happy then. Then you know it's Microsoft, yeah. But at least I'll be able to do chat without it lagging. You know? So. Alright guys, so
12,000 feet point.
I want to talk to you about, and I don't got chat loaded yet, but I'll load it when I get back in there. I stepped away for a minute. So, let's talk about the transition from the localizer the rest of the way down. So, in Detroit, when I first did my flight plan, I set up the approach, or you know,
13,000 feet point.
arrival part of the flight plan, and I seen that, you know, no path after, and it gave the name. So that tells you, when you see that, when it says there's no path, no descent path after, that means you have no transition after that waypoint. So what you can do, and you might not always know
14,000 feet point.
which one's a good transition. Sometimes you just got to try to pick one. So what do I mean by that? So when looking at the leg page, once you go in, and the first thing you do is set up, you want to add your runway first, which is going to be on the right side. So that's going to be a right soft key somewhere on that
Next
list.
waypoint distance 14 knots, minus point bearing 352.2 minutes 5 seconds.
Third page, sometimes there's 10 pages, okay? This one had, I think, 9 or 10. So
15,000 feet point.
the first thing I did was pick the runway. I picked runway 21 left, okay? And that was right soft 5 for 21 left. Next, you want to get your, it don't matter. You can do it either way. It's a run, do your runway, then you can do your transition, or you can do your star, either one. And so what I did
16,000 feet point.
was, on the right side, it listed at least 4 that I could pick from that would go with that flight plan. So I picked one. I didn't know which one it would be, but I went ahead and picked it. And then I picked the star, which was Clink 3. Now that was on the left side. Okay, the star was on the left side. Transitions, got one, they'll be on the right side. I guess sometimes they can be on the left. So don't hold to that part. But here's how you can find out. Once you do that and you execute that part of the flight plan, you go and look at your leg page. Not only can you look at it and see if there's any, vectors or route discontinuities, anything like that, but it will tell you, uh-oh, hey,
Transition
you don't have a
altitude.
descent path
Altimeter
Check.
whatever waypoint it might give you. So mine was at 3000A, which I got rid of the 8, so it was at 3000. And the first time it told me, hey, no descent, there's no descent path after, I think it was, I forget the name of it, but, it showed me the waypoint name. So then I went and looked, and I seen that waypoint name was the waypoint where my localizer is, okay, at 3000. So I went ahead and erased that message with Alt-C, got rid of it. And then I went back and I set it up again. I picked my runway, 21 left, and then I picked one of the transitions that was on the right side. I forget what it was called. And then I picked obviously my star, Clink 3, Links 3 or Clinks 3, whatever it's called. Then I executed it. Then I went back to my leg page and was looking at it, and there was nothing there coming up telling me, hey, no descent path after this. So now what's going to happen when we get to our localizer and get set up for that, it's going to smoothly connect with that transition and give us a nice smooth touchdown. That's what we're looking for. If I was on on VATSIM, the worst case could be maybe a lot of traffic, maybe I got to do a go around or something like that. But I think, guys, we're going to be good. Okay, so if you are looking for more information about legs, waypoints, your leg page, and all that, if there's anything that you guys would like me to cover or talk about, let me know. Because if you let me know ahead of time, and if I don't know enough about it, I'll get the information before I talk about it, so I'm not giving you incorrect information. Okay. And it was funny because when I did the tutorial before, I forget which one I was doing, but there was a comment that it was different from being in the sim than being in the real thing. So either way, if you got questions or if there's a tutorial that would help you out that you don't see out there yet, tell me about it. If I can do a tutorial on it, I will. I mean, me and Declan did a tutorial on the Cold and Dark startup tutorial. That is a fantastic tutorial. I mean, it couldn't be put any easier than what we did. I mean, it was something. It's going to be accurate. It's going to be very accurate when it comes to an actual tutorial where you get an actual text file to tell you step by step. That means we read it. We went and we wrote this tutorial by hand with our time to give you something that's flawless. And we flawlessly gave the Code and Dark tutorial, and I can guarantee you every piece of it is correct. Right? So, if you want a tutorial on something, let us know, and we'll do our best to give it to you. I also want to thank you guys because we are at, I think, 103 or 104 subscribers. When I get back in front of the cockpit here in a few minutes, I will turn on chat in case anybody wants to chat. I just hope it doesn't close on me again. It's really weird why it was doing that. I don't know what the reason was. But, what do you do? What do you do, my friends? My headset's kind of beeping at me because I'm a bit of a distance from the computer, but I'll be back. back in the cockpit here shortly. And there's a few of you, Jesse F, Jesse S, Jesse H, I think. I've got to get you set up on the server. I got your email. I will get you that information so you can connect to the server. Just give me a day or so. I know I'm supposed to already did it, but there's been a lot going on. So hopefully you can understand that, and we'll get you added. And if you are new and you would like to join us on our Team Talk server, you can contact me. You can get an account on our server, and then we got another server with Declan. He's got a server for BVI pilots just as well. And you can get accounts on both of them. So you just got to contact us, let us know. I'm thinking about putting together a request form that we can put on the where you can request an account on the server. It'd be easier for us, and then you just go there, fill it out, and then we'll look at it, we'll get it, and we can add you or what have you. We do got to verify who you are, because some of you like to try to be sneaky, and yeah, so. But yeah. A lot of traffic out here tonight, folks. A lot of traffic. So what I'm going to do now is warm up my food, take it to the cockpit with me.
25,000 feet point.
And I will enjoy my sandwich while we finish flying to Detroit, Michigan. So let me get that warmed up here real quick. I got time. I had Subway today. I always get a foot long. I eat half of it, and then later I'll go back and eat the other half. That's the way you do that there, folks. That is how we do that. Alright. It's going to burn me up too, because it's got jalapeno time. And I have a talking microwave. Let's see if you guys can hear it. No, it's clear. So we'll get 3 minutes express code. It won't take 3 minutes. This thing gets hot quick. Real quick. So, come on. Cook away, cook away, cook away. I'm gonna eat my steak Philly steak with jalapeno peppers and pepper jack cheese, green peppers, banana peppers, tomatoes,
26,000 feet point.
a little bit of manas. I gotta watch it until it get hot quick. Yeah. Alright. Put that back on the paper. And let's clear the microwave. Cleared. Thank you.
Next waypoint, CE level point distance, 78 nautical miles point bearing, 356 degrees point 9 minutes, 38 seconds.
Eat my sandwich. Finish my flight. And that'll be it for tonight. Just hopefully we can do this flight and be done. So, let me tell my admin. So I'm going to eat my sandwich in here and finish my flight. I'm going to bed. Love you, sis. Alright, you guys. I got my food. Over to my chair.
CE program file, CE receive bug report external, Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0.
Alright, here we go.
$27,000 feet point. Unknown cursor.
So I'm not going to munch in your guys' ear. I'm going to mute my microphone while I eat my food, alright? So I'll be back.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. 27,269 PAS. 1119 feet per minute point. 320 knots indicated. 494 knots ground speed. $28,000 feet point.
I'm gonna turn the chat on for you guys. Hold on 1 second.
Folder view list FS. RCB 4 Reaper X60. Restream chat 4073. With cursor. Normal with cursor. Open file location I. Normal run as administrator. Open file run as administrator. Folder view list. Restream chat 4073. App start cursor. Normal cursor. App start cursor. Normal cursor. App start cursor. Normal cursor. App start cursor. Restream chat row 1 column 1. Normal cursor. Restream chat. Header clickable. 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 Type header. Header blank. App start cursor. Normal cursor. $29,000 feet point.
Okay, chat. The chat is on. If anybody's watching.
Clickable menu button submenu. Disable button. Enable button.
Enable.
Clickable title message edit button available. Clickable title message edit. Title message.
Brandon Armstrong. That is awesome. You got a Hamilton Beach talking microwave like I do.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.001 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh yeah, I do, Brandon. It's a good microwave. Overlooked only being able to chat at least once every minute, but we did that because it's spam.
30,000 feet point.
Jesse F. Yay, I'm no longer confined to this box.
What do you mean there, Jesse?
Jesse F. Chats on so I'm not stuck in the silent void anymore, smiley face.
Yeah, did you get my message, Jesse, that I will get you added? I got your email.
Brandon Armstrong. Welcome to all the new pilots. I will be joining you guys soon as well and I am looking forward to it.
Yep, absolutely, Brandon. I can't wait. I got a couple weeks, and I'll be getting my new system. I've been waiting a while, so Josh will be getting his here real soon as well, and then Brandon's getting him a new one as well. Actually, tonight Microsoft's not too laggy. Maybe that update fixed a couple things.
31,981 feet ASL point. 32,000 feet point. 1122 feet per minute point.
2,000 feet to go.
Distance to descent 579/0:1120.
Jesse F. Take your time. Smiley face.
We got just a little over an hour till descent, so this will be a good flight, you guys. Crossing my fingers, Microsoft don't crash on us again. I'm eating me a steak and cheese Philly steak sandwich here, Brandon. It's really good.
33,000 feet point.
All right, 33,000 feet. That's a nice smooth takeoff tonight too, you guys.
Brandon Armstrong. Just thank goodness, you're not running into any snow coming into Detroit or any other bad weather, since we seem to be the honorary members of the Bad Weather Luck Club.
Now, Brandon, you know, that could be the nicest
Send one light off, send
night.
one light off.
From the flight deck, we've reached our cruising altitude.
Get the worst
The
weather.
flight attendants will begin their service shortly. In the meantime, please keep your seatbelts fastened, as turbulence can occur at any time. Again, welcome aboard.
34,000 feet point. Seatbelt to
Center
off.
tank.
Left center fuel pump off. Center left fuel pump off. Right center fuel pump off. Center right fuel pump off. Wind 216 to 29 knots point. Gust of 0 knots point.
That's where his voice cut out.
Minus 50 degrees. Wind 217 to 29 knots point. Gust of 0 knots point. Minus 50 degrees.
We better get the de-icer turned on here. I got a feeling, so hold on, folks. Let's get that done.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Restream chat row 1. Act RT. Forms Daytona Beach. FSUI PC 7 console lock. 737 cockpit row 1 column 1. Cockpit panels. Panels preview. App overhead left 1 level 0. App electronic left 1. Forward overhead. Center overhead left 1 level 0. Bottom overhead left 1. Apps 1 level 0. Bottom overhead left 1. Center overhead left 1. Expanded 0. Hydraulics 1 level 1. Air hydraulics 1. Anti-ice 1 level 1. Level 0 center.
Oh, here we go.
Level 1 anti-ice 1. Window E proven. Left side window E on button. Left forward with. Right forward with. Right side window E. Pro P proven. Pro P number 1 on button. Pro P number 2 on button. Wing anti-ice off button. Pressed. Wing anti-ice on. Left anti-ice valve. Engine anti-ice proven. Engine number 1 anti-ice off button. Pressed. Engine number 1 anti-ice on. Left valve. Engine number 2 anti-ice off button. Pressed. Engine number 2 anti-ice on. Right valve open.
Perfect.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. 34,001 feet ASL point. 274 knots indicated.
So far,
Comma
so good.
132.30 point.
So far, so good. Were you guys able to understand what I was saying about setting up a transition for your approach? Did you guys understand that? Okay.
Next waypoint distance 38 nautical miles point bearing 4 degrees point 4 minutes 41 seconds.
Brandon Armstrong. I definitely understood it, but I think once I get started, you and I are going to have to do some training on it since I'm new to this plane. Jesse F. Not really, but I'm still new. I'm sure I will.
Okay.
Jesse F. I've yet to complete a flight.
Well, Jesse, here in probably about a month, give or take a little, and I'm gonna wait until Brandon's got his stuff as well, and Josh has got his. I will be doing beginner simming refresh classes, whatever you want to call it. We'll be doing it on a server, and I'll be working with you guys as a group, and I'll also be working with you guys individually. So anybody that wants that, anybody that feels like, you know, man, I could use someone to kind of help me get through the beginner process, I'm going to set up a form that I will direct you guys to once I get the form set up. that you will have to go to. Now, Brandon, you're already signed up, so you don't need to do this. But for anybody else,
Jesse F.
uh,
Lovely.
if that's what
I'll
you want to
definitely
do,
be there.
you'll need to, sign up for that.
Comma 120.85 point.
And then the other thing I want to talk about, you guys, is very important to me. It's very important. Is, even though I'm not a professional pilot outside of the sim, I still take a lot of respect in what
Comma
I do,
132.50 point.
and I believe that my time is valuable. So I don't want someone saying, "Hey, I'll be there," and then they miss, because if that happens, if someone pops out like that after 3 or 4 times, we'll just dismiss them and they won't be able to, join us on the classes. But I will try to make it work for everybody's time. I'm not trying to sit here and say that things don't happen, because they do. It's called life. Life happens. Look what happened to me. I've been out of the sim for over a month. But if you're going to do it, I expect you to do it. And if you're going to do it, I want you to, yes, I want you to speak up and tell me if you don't understand something, but I don't want nobody in there who's going to argue and say, well, no, I was told you can do it this way and that way, because if that's what you're going to go by, other people telling you to do this and do that, then what's the purpose of showing up, right? And that's not me saying I'm better than anybody else. I just think that if you're going to come to it, you need to follow one person's way so that you can learn it. And then, later on, if you want to follow other tips, I'm not saying don't listen to anybody at all, but I'm just saying it as I'm showing you stuff. I don't want someone in there to tell me, hey, you're doing it wrong. That's not the way you should do it. Because those that know me, and I can point out a few. Josh knows me, Brandon knows me, Declan knows me, and
Comma 135.55 point.
I'm going to make it as simple as possible for you to understand the simming, to understand the plane that you're flying, and to understand the easiest directions.
Next waypoint, DRGD point distance, 157 nautical miles, point bearing, 9 degrees, point 19 minutes, 13 seconds.
Without feeling like it's frustrating. If it's frustrating, then you're probably not going to continue to sim very much. You're going to say, I'm not doing this. This is too hard. There is a lot to learn, but you can learn it in a way where it's fun, where it makes it fun for you. It even makes it fun for me as a whatever you want to call me, a trainer, instructor, whatever you want to call me. I don't care, jackass, whatever you want to call me, but it makes it fun, and I want you guys to enjoy it. And if I don't know the answer to something, I've got, my friends can tell you this. I mean, I've got a friend that he flies every day. It's what he does. He flies the real plane
Brandon Armstrong.
every single day.
If you're frustrated, you're not having fun.
And I go to him when I don't understand something. I'll go to him. He'll give me the answer. And I can tell you that if I'm bringing it back from him, then it's 100%. It's flawless, and it's going to be the best answer that can be brought to you. Because I don't speak for a pilot. I don't speak as a
Comma
pilot,
128.10 point.
but I speak as a simmer. So if I don't know something in the real world that you want to know, I'll find out for you. I got a friend that flies the Queen of the Sky. He flies one all the time. He also flies a private jet all the time. And he's been flying for a very long time. Over 47 years he's been in the airplane. I think 37 or 47, one or the other. But I want you guys to have fun. I want you to learn how to do it. That way, later down the road, you can say, you know what?
Jesse
John
F.
and
There's
Declan
more than one way to
taught
cook,
me
but
how to
focus
do it.
on one person's method first before you try and find your own. as it were.
Exactly, Jesse. Once you know how to do it and you understand it,
Jesse F.
by all means.
I'm sure there's a ton of ways to do the same thing in MSFS, different ways that work for different people.
Yeah, exactly. Well, in some things, there's more than one way. Now, as far as like, doing going through your flight plan and setting everything up, there's really one way to do it. There might be other ways, but it'd just be more confusing. But yeah, there's definitely other ways you can try. Whatever works the best for you initially, but at least understand it first, and then start testing with your own ways, your own ideas. Trust me.
Jesse F.
I've done it many a times.
But learning multiple ways of doing things just tends to cause confusion for the person trying to figure things out.
Yeah, exactly, Jesse. Yeah, you nailed it right on the head, partner.
Brandon Armstrong. I can attest to the fact that those tutorials that are written are very easy to follow and understand.
Yes, and for that said, if you can go to BBIpilots.net, I want you to grab the Code and Dart tutorial. I'm going to want you to have that the day that you start doing the refreshers with us on the server. I want that tutorial to be in front of you, because I'm going to run it with you. I'm going to go
Jesse
through all the
F.
steps with you.
I just prefer to be social while learning, myself.
Absolutely. And I'm hoping when I start this, my friend can join us on the server, because he said he'd like to try to be up there with us. And
NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 359.
he knows his stuff, I'll tell you that. And he'll also give some good tips if he can join us. So it's going to be fun. It's not going to be made to, hey, we're giving you all these tests, and if you mess up, you're done. It ain't going to be like that. Nowhere near that. There might be times I bring Declan in with us to share a strategy with you guys. Times that my pilot friend to come in, share some thoughts with you, maybe share some stories. He's got all kinds of pilot stories he can tell you. This guy, he's been through a lot. He did a flight before more than twice over the ocean, and an engine go out.
Brandon Armstrong.
So he's
I like
had
learning
shit.
when I'm having fun, not when it feels like I have an obligation to do it or else.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my friend, he was down to, this is when the old 777 that had 4 engines. Now they got, 2 engines, I think. But the older ones had 4, and he lost 2 engines. And was over water for over an hour and 50 minutes or something like that. I can't remember the full details. I don't want to speak too much for him, but he'll share the story with you. That was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But he's a lot like me. He just tells it how it is. He's straight to the point. He don't baby around. If he's got something to say to you, he's not gonna sugarcoat it. He's just gonna tell you whatever it is on his mind. And that's the way I am. I'm a good guy. I can be a friend with anybody, but just, be legit. Don't be fake. Don't be fake. I like making friends, not phonies. As soon as I'm done here, we'll go back to the cockpit and we'll look at everything. So far, things are looking good though, you guys. It's not lagging on us. Are you guys getting any stutter, anything? Is it good over there for y'all? Hopefully it's good for you. So far, so good. It's what I like. Please, Microsoft, don't mess up a good flight. I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Let me knock on some wood. Okay, there we go. God knows.
Brandon Armstrong. It's perfect over here, no lag or stutter whatsoever.
That's good, Brandon. That is A1 good. Anybody know how many viewers we got? Is anybody able to tell how many viewers we got? Or how many subscribers? I think we're at 103 subscribers. Maybe 104. I don't know how many views we got tonight, but we'll see. Jesse, we'll get you set up on the server here. I've not had time to do anything, brother. But we'll get you set up, my friend.
Brandon Armstrong. Last I checked we had 3 viewers watching.
Yeah, you get a lot of viewers whenever you're not, once it's not live and it just becomes a video.
Jesse F.
You get a lot of people come in.
I feel
watch.
like I learn better when I can be social. I just like bouncing things off people, sharing stuff with them, seeing what they do differently and trying to incorporate that into what I do next.
Absolutely.
Jesse F.
Absolutely, Jesse.
No rush.
Absolutely, my friend. Alright, let's get back to the cockpit and see how things are looking. We probably got about an hour until descent, maybe less.
Brandon Armstrong. It's very nice to meet you, Jesse. I'm thrilled to have new pilots working alongside me when I start training as well.
Alright, you guys.
Jesse F.
Distance to descent 436/0:054:7.
Brandon, it looks like it's just you and me.
54 minutes, my friends. Yeah, we'll get a lot of viewers outside of the live stream, just because it's so late. That's okay. It's okay.
App start cursor. 276 knots indicated.
276 knots.
0 feet per minute point. Normal cursor. Minus 7 feet per minute point.
Got a little bit of turbulence here.
Minus 3 feet per minute point.
Not much.
Comma 135.35.
Too bad.
Minus 10 feet per minute point. Wind 242 at 37 knots point. Gust at 0 knots point.
Minus 242 at 37 knots.
Minus 51 degrees.
Minus 51 degrees. Oh,
Edgefield, South Carolina, United States.
okay. So we're going over top, flying over Edgefield, South Carolina right now, you guys. We got 53 minutes till descent. That's what
Jesse F.
Distance to descent 427/0.
Likewise. I was actually on the fence about MSFS for the longest time, even though I love aviation. Brandon Armstrong. To tell you a little bit about my flight experience, Jesse, I have been doing this since 2016 and I started out with a program called It's Your Plane.
Yep, unfortunately I didn't get to test
Jesse
that out.
F. I wasn't sure how I'd feel about needing so many add-on/extra programs to play. But I said screw it, I'm okay with it a few months ago.
Well, I'll tell you, Jesse, with Microsoft 2020, you really don't need that many. You just need First Officer Next and TFM. And when you start flying online, then you need FATSIM. Other than that, the weather's already there, the traffic's already there. That's why I like trying to fly on Microsoft whenever I can, but hopefully that doesn't change.
486 knots ground speed. Minus 51 degrees.
Brandon Armstrong.
40 knots point. Gust at 0 knots point.
Nothing wrong with taking the plunge. 2020's a lot nicer with the lack of add-ons you have to actually have running.
Wind 243 at 41 knots point. Gust at 0 knots point.
Alright, wind is 41 knots and heading at 243.
Jesse F. Yeah, I think I really only learned about these things when MSFS was brand new and wasn't very usable. Now it seems a lot better.
Heading 5.
Alright, we're flying on a heading of 5, so we're pretty much flying straight north.
Greenwood, South Carolina, United States.
Greenwood, South Carolina.
96, South Carolina, United States point. 6.2 nautical miles, 341 degrees.
There's actually another place. Never heard of that. 96. That's the name of it.
96, South Carolina, United States point. 5.2 nautical miles, 335 degrees point.
96, South Carolina is 5 miles from us.
Greenwood, South Carolina, United States.
And we'll find over Greenwood.
34,000 feet ASL point.
34,000 feet. We're looking good here, guys. Man, I cannot wait, you guys, to get that new system. It's going to make a huge difference. Huge difference. And I am super, super pumped.
Brandon Armstrong. I actually started flying with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2004 back in the day when I used IYPE.
I am pumped up. Pumped up. Alright, let's see here. Oh, for the record, Brandon, I'm cut down to about a pack of cigarettes. Lasts me about 2 days now. Sometimes 3. I'm slowing down majorly.
Jesse F. My experience consists mainly of watching episodes of Mayday, including while on a plane.
Cursor.
You need to watch, y'all need to check out Jimmy's World. I love what that guy does. In 74 gear.
Brandon Armstrong. That's really good. I can't wait to get my new system myself. We are going to have so much fun flying together.
Oh man, yes we are. Yes we are. Alright, let's take a look here, folks.
Distance to descent 388/0:048:8.
348 miles. I wonder,
Please wait.
let's see how much traffic's in the air.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0 row 1 column 2. Microsoft Nearby Aircraft row 1 column 2. OK button.
Brandon Armstrong.
Tab control list map is 820.
I was going to say earlier about missing a training session. If something comes up at the last minute and y'all can't get a hold of Johnny, drop him an email and explain what the issue was that came up.
Yeah, absolutely. Please do that.
OK button. Tab control list map is 825. State 10 routes distance 30 altitude 17,001 speed 178
Okay, only one plane
OK button.
around us right now.
Tab control list map is 825. State 10 routes distance 30 altitude 17,001 T A T Labs state Helson state Labs A L A E Q U E
LABQUES.
Dot.
MapQuest.
Labs dot 10 route 30 17,001
17,000 feet.
178 bottom 178.
Alright.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. Restream chat row 1 column 2. Restream chat row 1. Act RTE Lex. Forms. Daytona. FSUITC 7 console. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
Alright, good deal.
Distance to descent 377/0:04653.
46 minutes till descent, my friends. We will do our weather for descent. And we could probably go ahead and do it. I don't think the weather's going to be much different up there.
Restream chat row 1 column 2. Act RTE Lex 1/6 PMDG 700. Edit red only multi-line select
So
act
let's go ahead and do our weather.
Act RTE Lex 1/6. Act RTE Lex 1/01 DURTG 0. Act RTE Lex 1/6.
From the leg page, just hit Alt D. at the bottom.
Land 6 less forecasting now greater.
Left soft 6 for forecast. Refresh it.
Land 4 land 5 6 low greater.
And then right soft 6 to load it.
Brandon Armstrong. Shouldn't we be doing our descent checklist now?
Left FMC light on. Right
CDU
FMC
message
light off.
display.
CDU number 1 execute
Descent
available.
forecast set
CDU
link.
No, Brandon.
left
CDU
FMC light off.
message
Right FMC light off. CDU number 1 execute available. Active forecast 1/1.
Hold on. Not yet, Brandon. Let's see.
Active forecast 1/1. Transl 1 FL 180 slash. Act RTE Lex 1/6. Act RTE Lex 01 DRGT slash.
So you don't want to do your descent checklist until about 20 miles out from descent. At least 20 miles out. Now if he's on P3D, I'd say yeah, go ahead and do it, but 2020 is much more accurate. So I'll wait till I get about 20, between 10 and 20 miles before descent, then I'll go ahead and do the checklist. I can actually go ahead and set it up though. So to do that, we'll do Alt-I.
Act RTE Lex 1/6. Approach ref 1/1.
That's our approach ref page.
Coast level 1 149.915 degrees 152 kt. Land 230 degrees 145 kt. KDT 3 10,001 FT 3040 and 40 degrees 141 kt.
40 degrees at 141 knots. We're going to do that.
KDT 3 10,001 FT 3040 and 40 degrees 141 kt.
So right south 3.
Next waypoint, yield point distance 156 nautical miles point there.
Right south 4. Refresh.
Jesse
KDT
F.
3 10,000 yield point 4 100
Oh
11.5
crap.
216 degrees 40 slash 141.
While it's on my mind. Does anyone know how to change the default sappy voice in Windows 10? I bought one a while ago but I didn't realize how bloody latent it'd be. It's painful.
Yeah.
Jesse F. And for something like MSFS could cause problems.
I'll tell you what, Jesse, on my next video, I'll go through that on how to do that. Okay? Alright, so the weather is done. We're going to be doing flaps 40 at 140 knots.
Contact Atlanta Center on 1 tree 2.665.
Refresh here, back to the leg page.
Approach ref 1/1. Act RTE Lex 1/00 Mach 1 0.796 slash FL 340. 02 HP 2.796 slash FL 340.
Jesse F.
03 8.796 slash
Oh
FL 340.
thanks.
04 Amox 0.796 slash FL 340. 05 DOPCT 0.797 slash FL 340.
Hey, no problem, Jesse.
Act RTE Lex 1/6.
Glad to help, buddy. Glad to help. Alright, so now we'll just keep watching the distance here. Get 20 miles out. We'll do our descent checklist and I'll show you how smooth this new transition goes in. Getting a few little stutters there, but that's okay.
34,003 ASL point. 275 knots indicated.
Turn 75 knots.
Minus 51 degrees. Wind 250 at 45 knots point. Gust at 0 knots point.
Wind is 250 at 45 knots, so it's getting a little windier as we go north.
Rutherford, North Carolina, United States.
Rutherford, North Carolina. So the path that we're flying right now, we're going to go up over Tennessee, Kentucky, and then from Kentucky we'll go right into Ohio, and then right up to Michigan. I believe that's our path.
122.
Okay.
Distance to descent 328/0:04052.
40 minutes. We got
Distance to descent 327/0:04046.
327 miles. So, in about 300-ish miles, we'll do our descent checklist.
MapQuest 825, Atlanta Center altimeter 29.901, continue to murky as planned.
I'm guessing you guys can hear the airplane and all that okay, right? You guys good there?
American 1905 to descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Just making sure you guys can hear everything okay.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. American 1952.
Total fuel 15,646.8 pounds.
15,000 pounds of fuel. So we're good on fuel. At least we better be. Let's see here.
McDowell, North Carolina, United States.
McDowell, North Carolina.
482 knots ground speed.
Traveling at 482 knots ground speed.
276 knots indicated.
276
Brandon Armstrong.
indicated.
Everything is perfect, the plane's perfect, your audio's perfect, and ATC is perfect.
Yeah, I'm talking a little soft because my wife's in bed and I don't want to keep her up, but I figured it's better, you know, at least you guys can hear me.
Com 125.15 point.
Matter of fact, she's the one that got me my new headset for my birthday. It seemed like $140, something like that. Not cheap, but they're worth it. And they're wireless, so can't complain there.
Heading 4.
Yeah, we're on a heading of 4 now, but that's still pretty much north, due north.
Wind 253 at 50 knots point, gust at 0 knots point.
253 at 50 knots, so the wind's going up a little bit here. I don't like that, but hopefully we'll fly out of it.
277 knots indicated. Fort North Carolina, United States. Level 5 North Carolina, United States point, 6.5 nautical miles, 128 degrees point.
Alright.
Distance to descent 304/0:03752.
304 miles to go.
Distance to destination 511/0:1333.
511 until the wheels hit the ground. Well, hopefully touch the ground and not hit. Come on, Microsoft, treat me good tonight, will ya? So I'm gonna tell you guys, I didn't think about this, but I wonder if my Microsoft was crashing because of developer mode. If it crashes again, we're going to turn off developer mode and see what it does, because I didn't even think about that. But when you're flying on Aviatype, developer mode is the way to go, and it flies in little planes so much easier.
Distance to descent 296/0:03656.
296 miles to go.
Minus 52 degrees.
Brandon
Wind 255
Armstrong.
knots point, gust at 0 knots point.
We definitely don't want a damaged landing gear.
No, we don't.
Wind 254/51 knots point, gust at 0 knots point.
Alright, went up another knot. 51 knots now.
Wind 254/51 knots point, gust at 0 knots point.
254, 51 knots. Well, we're not getting tailwind. We're not flying against the wind. So, it's hitting us sideways. What was I going to do? I'm looking for...
Wind 255/51 knots point, gust at 0 knots point. Minus 20 feet per minute point.
Yeah, we got some turbulence here.
Minus 10 feet per minute point.
10 minus 20.
10 feet per minute point.
10 feet a minute.
3 feet per minute point.
Brandon Armstrong.
3 feet.
I don't like that wind speed increasing like that.
Me neither, Brandon.
480 knots ground speed. Wind 255 with 51 knots point, gust at 0 knots point.
If it goes up any higher, I'll change my altitude.
Wind 255 with 51 knots point, gust at 0 knots point.
Now look at my weather here and see if there's a better layer to be on. And we just have no way of really knowing fully.
Distance to descent 284/0:0.
Yeah, I heard you. Shut your mouth. We're getting ready to go through Georgia.
Com 1 127.85 point. Avery, North Carolina, United States.
Can't hear my pilot talking, but he is talking.
Total fuel 15,351 points.
Let's see what we're burning here.
Fuel flow pounds per hour. Engine 1 2825 point. Engine 2 2825 point.
28, 25, 2,000, 4,000, 48, 9, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56.
Fuel flow pounds per hour. Engine 1 2829 point. Engine 2 2829 point.
56. Oh, 9. 10, 11, 12, 18. 5,618 pounds.
Total fuel 15,323.0 pounds point. 2,287.3 gallons point. Total fuel flow 5669.
Oh, 56.69. I was off a little bit. So we got plenty of fuel. We're good. The other thing you guys really want to pay attention to when I start my descent, I'm going to do right bracket Control D. I'm going to make sure that the frequencies match for the ILS. That way it'll read it to me once I activate approach, it'll read the position for the glide slope. But it's pretty daggone accurate, I'll tell you that. We've got a smooth descent though. I mean, it's smooth. Let's take a look at it real quick.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Restream chat row 1 column 1. Act RT elect. Restream chat row 1 column. Edit only multi-line act RT elect 1/6. Act RT elect 1011 Niels.795/FL340. 1 Niels.7. Act RT elect 5/6. Blank 6 RM5 1100. Act RT elect 4/6. Act RT 211 vector 210/6000. 02 Cabo 210/6000.
Glad I looked. I got a vector.
01 vector 02 Cabo 210/6000. Act RT 21 vector 02 Cabo 210/6000. CDU number 1. CDU number 2. Act RT elect 4. Act RT elect 01 Cabo 210/6000.
So once we get to the localizer,
282 Cali/6000 a. 203 TIDRZ/5000 a. 204 Robbie/5000 a. 205 Follow/4000 a. RMP 6 2.0/0 RM5 Follow/4000 a. 5 Act RT elect 01 Cabo 210/6000. 282 Cali/6000 a. 202 Cali/6000 a. 203 TIDRZ/5000 a. 204 Robbie/5000 a. 214 1100/1100. 203 RW 221 Nesby 168/3000. Nesby. E-S-B-I.
so Nesby is where we're going to catch our localizer at 3,000 feet. And then our transition.
262 people 146/2000.
Brandon Armstrong. I just checked and it looks like we still have only 2 of us watching.
203 RW 21 146/695.
Yeah, well, we got people on Facebook as well, but it don't show them. So,
202 people 146/2000. 203 RW 21 146/695.
all right, runway.
203 RW 21 146/695. 146/695.
It's going to be 695 feet. We'll go ahead and set that
Act RT
up.
elect 5/6. Act RT elect 4/6. Act RT 01 Cabo. 22 Cali. 23 TID 24 Robbie. 25 follows. Act RT elect 01 Cabo 200 22 Cali 200 23 TIDRZ 214 Robbie 200 200. Act RT elect 21 PRTR 210/6000 and 2. Route is continuity. 3 DONZZ 260/12000. Route is 2. Route is 3 DONZZ 260/12000 a. 2. Route is 3 DONZZ 200. Route is 2. Route is 3 DONZZ 260/. CDU number 1 execute. CDU number 1 execute.
Why not look? We had some more discontinuity.
Act RT elect 21 PRTR 210/6000. 112 DONZZ 260/12000 a. 303/9000 and 214 PRTR 205 Cabo 210/6000. Act RT elect 2/6. Act RT elect 31 SAID/353. Act RT elect 353 degrees 23.0 nm. 1 SAID/353. 302 ESU 280 slash FL 240 FL 270. 303 HUMR slash 17,000 304 PONZZ 260 slash 12,000 4 PONZZ 305 click slash 9,000 10,000.
Niner Delta Whiskey. Contact Atlanta Center on
Right there's where our star begins.
Good day.
Or ends, maybe.
305 click slash 9,000 10,000. Com 1 132.9 at RTE 2 301 SAID slash
Pilot. Niner Delta Whiskey Atlanta Center.
351 SAID.798 slash FL 322. 302 ESU 280 slash FL 240 FL 2. 2 ESU 2 at RTE 2 slash 6. At RTE 1 slash 6. 01 Neil.795 slash FL 340. 02 HP 2.795 slash FL 340. 03 8.796 slash FL 340. 04 Amox.796 slash FL 340. 05 POPCT.797 slash FL 340. RMP 6 2.0 RMP 5 POPCT.79 RMP 6 2 land.
Perfect.
At RTE 1 slash 6. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.001 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
Let's take a look.
Business to descent 242 slash 0:0:30:27.
30 minutes, folks.
Business to descent 242 slash 0.
242 miles. So we got 222 miles. And we'll start our descent checklist. I bet we're in Georgia. Let's take a look.
Washington, Virginia, United States.
No. Okay, so I was wrong. It took us up through Virginia.
Heading 2.
I bet we're passing some weather or something.
Washington, Virginia, United States.
Washington, Virginia.
Saltville, Virginia, United States. 4.2 nautical miles, 124 degrees point.
I would have thought we would have went through Georgia. Well, no, we did go through Georgia. I mean, Kentucky, I'm sorry.
Wind 260 at 62 knots point, gust at 0 knots point.
Wind is 62 knots now. Hopefully it's taking us out of that crap.
16 feet per minute point.
16 feet a minute.
Niner Delta Whiskey.
Minus 3 feet per minute point.
Indianapolis Center on 126.575. Good day.
I don't understand why it's having contact Indianapolis.
Com 1
Center.
126.57 point.
Virginia.
Pilot. Niner Delta Whiskey.
Russell, Virginia, United
Indianapolis
States.
Center. Continue as planned.
But whatever it wants. Yeah, we'll get you squared away, Brandon. Just give a little patience, and soon as, like I said, hopefully it won't be too long here. But you know how it is. You got a lot of stuff popping up on you. And I would like to recommend that when you guys get in the sim a little bit more, and you're ready to get yourself a yoke, I'm going to 100% recommend the Alpha, Honeycomb Alpha. There is no money made on my end. As you see, I don't have a link for you or nothing like that, but I do recommend the Alpha.
456. Contact Atlanta Center on 127.85. Good day. Going to 127.85 Air Transport Tree 456.
Alright, you guys still with me?
Business to descent 216 slash 0:0:27:19.
216 miles.
Business to descent 216 slash 0:0:27:14.
27 minutes.
Landing off point. Taxi off point.
You still with us, buddy? Jesse?
Ops 29.1.1 Start virtual camera checkbox not checked. Start recording checkbox not checked. Stop streaming checkbox checked. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0.
Okay, we're still streaming. Just wanted to make sure.
Distance to destination 405/0. Distance to descent 199/0:025:8.
25 minutes, folks. Check the weather.
Wind 259 at 72 knots point. Gust at 0 knots point.
259 and 72 knots. Holy shit, the wind is getting worse and worse. You gotta be kidding me.
Minus 52 degrees.
Minus 52. I got de-icer on, so hopefully that'll help us out a little bit.
275 knots indicated. 474 knots ground speed.
275 knots indicated.
Total fuel 14,480.8 pounds point. 2,161.6 gallons point. Oh, heading 1.
We're heading on 1.
475 knots ground speed.
What was the wind?
Wind 259 at 74 knots point.
259, so it's hitting us on the side.
Minus 98 feet per minute point.
Yeah, we're getting turbulence. Minus 98 feet a minute.
Minus 43 feet per minute point.
Minus 43 feet a minute.
Minus 26 feet per minute point.
Minus 26 a minute.
Minus 7 feet per minute point.
Minus 7 a minute.
Minus 39 feet per minute point.
Minus 39 a minute.
Minus 46 feet per minute point.
Minus 46 a minute.
13 feet per minute point.
13 feet a minute.
3 feet per minute point.
3 feet a minute.
Minus 3 feet per minute point.
Yeah, we got turbulence here.
13 feet per minute point. 39 feet per minute point.
9 feet.
3 feet per minute point.
3 feet. This is how I check for turbulence.
Minus 26 feet per minute point.
Do that minus 26 feet a minute. Then we just what we're dropping because of turbulence.
Minus 59 feet per minute point.
Minus 59 feet a minute. Yeah, we're hitting some weather. We're definitely hitting weather.
477 knots ground speed. Wind 260 at 75 knots point. Gust at 0 knots point.
Wind is 75 knots. I don't like it, but I'm gonna try to stay where we're at.
Distance to descent 183/0:022:57.
22 minutes. Folks, just cross your fingers. Ladies and gentlemen, I do recommend that you fasten your seatbelt because there is a possibility that we might crash. If you've never thought about life insurance, we'll have our flight attendant come around. We do accept credit cards and you can get your life insurance policy tonight for only $99.99. Don't think twice, only think once, and just pay for it. Oh shoot. Let's see. As Jimmy's World would say, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
CDI pilot, Niner Delta Whiskey contact Indianapolis Center on 1.
Can I get a clear prop?
Boone, West Virginia, United States.
Boone, West
Com 1
Virginia.
127.40 point.
We're in Boone, West Virginia, folks.
Madison, West Virginia, United States point. 4.6 nautical miles. 349 degrees point.
Alrighty then. Check our fuel status here.
Total fuel 14,216.5 pounds point. 2,122.1 gallons point. Total fuel flow 5737.
216 pounds. I'm gonna predict we'll have about between 6 and 7,000 pounds on touchdown.
Heading 1.
We're at a heading of 1, which I'm surprised. Well, no, I'm not. It's going to turn. We could even end up turning a little bit more to the left, which is going to be like a heading going from 360 to, down, which that would be turning the plane to the left direction. So like 360, 340, 320, 300, 280, 260, something like that. But maybe not. I don't know. I'm confused on this route. I usually don't take this one.
Wind 261 at 78 knots, point, gust at 0 knots, point.
Wind is now 78 knots, folks. I do not like this one bit.
277 knots indicated. Distance to descent 162/0:02019.
But we only got 162 miles till descent, so hopefully we can get out this wind before it gets too bad. I bet your turbulence is getting bad too. Let's see.
Minus 36 feet per minute, point.
Minus 36.
Minus 49 feet per minute, point.
Minus 49.
Minus 69 feet per minute, point.
Minus 69. Look at that.
Minus 72 feet per minute, point.
Minus 72 feet a minute.
Minus 49 feet per minute, point.
Minus 49 feet a minute. Yeah. This wind don't make it easier, I'll tell you that.
Minus 36 feet per minute, point.
Minus 36.
Minus 7 feet per minute, point.
Minus 7.
10 feet per minute, point.
10 feet. We're going back up.
16 feet per minute, point. 34,007 feet ASL, point. Minus 7 feet per minute, point.
Minus 7.
Minus 30 feet per minute, point. Wind 262 80 knots, point, gust at 0 knots, point. Next waypoint distance 27 nautical miles, point, bearing 5 degrees, point, 3 minutes.
Good God.
Distance to descent 153/0:01919.
153 miles ago. It's going to be 133. Which will do our descent checklist. So. See what happens here. Where'd you guys go on me? I don't hear nobody talking. Did you guys leave me? Oh goodness. Once we land, that'd be all for tonight, folks. I hear a choo-choo in my window. I hear a choo-choo in my window. What do we got?
Distance to descent 139/0:01810.
139 miles ago.
Wind 271 at 32 knots, point, gust at 0 knots, point.
Oh yeah, wind is slowing down now. Look at this.
Wind 271 at 31 knots, point, gust at 0 knots, point.
271 at 30 knots. We got out of that weather. We're just going through some weather there.
Wind 271 at 30 knots, point, gust at 0 knots, point.
271 at 30 knots.
Heading 1.
Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
274 knots indicated.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Good deal. Good dealio. 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 Let's go see how the folks are doing in the back, by the way. Let's take a listen. Nice and quiet back here.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0.
Look how quiet that is. Alright, back to the cockpit.
Distance to descent 129/0:01657. Next waypoint, Camox point distance 59 nautical miles, point bearing 5 degrees, point 7 minutes, 47 seconds.
109 miles.
MCP altitude 34,000 feet. MCP altitude. VNAV button mode plus E. Intervene button mode plus I. Altitude and Alt plus E selected 34,000. Selection removed. 600. Microsoft Flight Simulator. MCP altitude 600 feet VNAV. Jackson, West Virginia, United States.
West Virginia. A little bit of a different flight path tonight. That's alright. Looking up my window.
148.
148 at the moment.
Distance to descent 120/0:01542.
100 miles ago, folks, to do our descent checklist. I hope you guys have enjoyed this flight. And, hopefully everything will be smooth on descent. And it should be. As long as Microsoft doesn't, do that one thing, and that was like, I'm not going to say it. Because if I say it, well,
Distance to descent 115/0:015:1.
15 minutes. Till descent. 15 minutes, folks. I'll walk in here just for a second or two. Brandon? Jesse, where'd you all go? Nobody's talking. You got the bell out on me or what? Y'all done with the belt out on me. How dare you? How dare you do such a thing to me? Shit. Through the window. I gotta be quick about this because descent is coming fast, folks.
Jesse F. Ruh-roh.
There you are, Jesse. I thought you done. You and Brandon, I thought y'all tagged out on me. I was like, damn. But, yeah, I've got about 12, 13 minutes. The wind did die down, so that's the good thing about this. That is a good thing. Wind got up to 83 knots. But we got out of it. So I'd say Southern Virginia.
Jesse F.
They're probably getting
Not I was just trying to find something here. Smiley face.
Ah, you're good, Jesse. But yeah, Southern Virginia, they must got some weather or something going on down there because that wind was getting pretty windy. But it might just be a bad layer. Who knows? All right. We're not contacting Indianapolis, you ding dongs.
Com 124.45 point.
Oh, I guess we are. Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic just for 1 second. Hold on, guys. Alright, folks. We should be about ready for a descent checklist. Okay, let's take a look.
Distance to descent 71/0:0927. Next waypoint. DOTC point distance 53 nautical miles. Point bearing 0 degrees. 7 minutes 3 seconds. Distance to destination 276/0. Distance to descent 70/0:0917.
Alright, so 50 miles. 50 miles to your descent checklist.
Morgan, Ohio, United States.
And we are in Morgan, Ohio.
Heading 357.
See there, I was right about the heading. Now we're at heading
Heading 357.
357. So it did exactly what I thought it was. Turn more to the left. So now we're flying north-northwest. Well, not really.
Heading 357.
357, that's pretty much north.
Total fuel 12,915.6 pounds. 1,927.9 gallons.
There, we got 12,000 pounds of
Total fuel
fuel.
12,908.5 pounds.
Well, almost 13,000. So far, so good.
Distance to destination 266. Distance to descent 60/0:08:0.
Yes, sir.
Distance to descent 59/0:0754.
7 minutes. We're going to get ready to go ahead and do our descent checklist, I do believe. Go ahead and get it out of the way. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
At RTE Lex 1 select restream chat row 1. Forms.main row 1 column 4. Forms.main. Close and checklist proven after takeoff CHKLSD button. Descent CHKLSD button. Press.
Ready for the approach briefing?
Microsoft Flight Simulator
Okay,
1.33.3.1
we're
row 1 column 2.
expecting the ILS approach for
Microsoft Flight Simulator
runway
1.33.3.3.0.
2, 1, Lima. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes 4. We can expect to park at gate Delta
MCP altitude.
1,
Altitude at selected 600.
4,
Selection removed.
3. In case of go around,
200.
we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading.
Microsoft Flight Simulator
Any
1.
questions?
MCP altitude 200 feet nav.
No questions.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Set.
Recall.
Check.
Auto brake 1. Auto brake 2. Auto brake 3.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Landing data.
Check.
Approach briefing.
Completed.
Checklist complete.
Alright, good deal. Good deal.
ILS set.
MSFS is set. Go ahead and check our frequencies for that. Right bracket Control D.
Airport at land.
KDTW.
State runway loaded point. Runway combo box 04L, 04R, 22L, 21L. OK button plus O, pressed. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Choose destination runway. Build sales as red only multi name bill slash GS cat 2 identifier IEJR. IEJR. IEJR.
So IEJR is identified.
Name bill slash cat. Bill slash GS cat 2.
Category 2.
RW21L. Frequency 111.50.
111.50.
RW frequency 111.50. Course 223.
Course is 223. 1150 223.
Set nav radios. Nav 1 frequency edit selected 111.50. Nav 1 course edit selected 215. Nav 2 frequency edit selected 111.50. Nav 2 course edit selected 215. OK button. Pressed. Build sales edit red only multi-line course. Airport edit selected K. Runway combo. OK button plus O pressed. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0.
Alright, everything is set.
Distance to descent 40/0:0521.
40 miles. 5 minutes and counting down. We're looking really good here, guys. I want to thank you guys for checking out the video, whether you're watching on the live stream or maybe you're watching this at a later time. I just want to thank you guys for showing your support. If you don't mind, give us a thumbs up here at BVI Pilots. It does make a difference. It does help us. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Be sure to share this on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. TikTok is going to be the next place. Once we get enough followers, we'll be going live on there as well. So, y'all make sure you continue to share. Share it with your friends. Facebook's a very good way to get it out there. Or just send a message to a friend of yours. Maybe you got another friend. Share the link with them. Bring them on over. We'd love to have you. Tonight's flight consists of taking off in Daytona, Florida, to Detroit, Michigan, which is where we're almost at.
Coshocton, Ohio, United States.
Coshocton, Ohio. Never heard of that one. Check the weather.
Wind 303 at 30 knots point, gust at 0 knots point.
Wind is 303 at 39.
Heading 357.
We're flying at a heading of 357. Pretty much due north.
276 knots indicated.
Currently flying at 276 knots indicated. We will be trying to land with an auto land by connecting to our localizer glide slope, and we'll activate Command B, and that should give us a smooth descent right into Detroit, Michigan on runway 21 left. Again, we appreciate you guys, and if anywhere you'd like to see us fly, just leave a comment, let us know.
Next waypoint, SSAID point distance, 25 nautical miles.
You can email me at 737flights@gmail.com.
Com 1, 134.90 point.
BVI pilot, Niner Delta Whiskey Cleveland Center. Continue as planned.
And that's the plan there, sweetie.
Distance to descent 18/0:0229. Minus 23 feet per minute point.
Alright, 18 miles to go.
Distance to descent 17/0:0222.
2 minutes, 22 seconds counting down. Once we get landed, stopped on the runway and moved to a gate, that'll be the end of this live stream, folks. Hopefully Microsoft behaves itself and we can get to where we need to be without any problems, hopefully.
Distance to descent 13/0:0144.
13 miles to go.
Distance to descent 12/0:0139.
1 minute, 29 seconds, counting down. Alrighty, see where we're at.
Holmes, Ohio, United States.
Holmes, Ohio. Sorry, Holmes, Ohio, but you're not my home. So we're going to keep on trucking.
Wayne, Ohio, United States.
Wayne, Ohio. I know where
Approaching
that,
top of descent.
I know where that's
Seatbelt
at.
selector on. Seatbelt selector on.
Alright, seatbelt selector is on.
Minus 20 feet per minute point. Distance to descent 7/0:0055.
55 seconds till descent. Ain't that crazy? 7 miles in 55 seconds.
276 knots indicated.
276 knots indicated.
438 knots ground speed.
438 knots ground speed. So 439 miles an hour. That's what it'd be like on the ground.
Distance to descent 4/0:0031.
31 seconds. To cover 4 miles in 31 seconds. That is insanity. Alright, Microsoft, treat me good this time. Treat me good.
Minus 46 feet per minute point. Distance to descent 2/0:0013.
2 miles.
Distance to descent 1/0:0009.
1 mile.
Distance to descent 1/0:0006. Minus 13 feet per minute point.
Here we go.
Distance to descent 0/0:0000. Minus 890
Jet
feet per minute point.
CF. I'm waiting for the day when Microsoft Flight Simulator becomes Microsoft Shuttle Simulator. That will be an insane day.
CPU number 2 is down.
That will be cool, man. We need some drag required here. Hold on.
Intervene output multiple. C/O 33,000 feet.
From
N1
the
selector.
flight deck
N1
again,
output
you
mode. C
probably
output
already
mode.
noticed
Spoiler
we
output mode.
started our
Spoiler output.
descent.
Speed rated available plus take off.
Anticipating any delays and expect to be pulling
Speed
in
rated CPU number 1 message light off. CPU number 2 message light off.
5 minutes. Until then, just sit back, relax, and we'll have you on the ground shortly.
Speed brake armed.
Spoiler 6632. Spoilers retracted point. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.01 column 2. Auto throttle servos off. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Minus 32.28 feet per minute point. 296 knots indicated.
Alright,
MCP speed row 1 column 2. Speed rate at red on wheel plus K. 31,000. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Forms main row 1 column. Act RTE Lex 1/5 PMDG 700. Edit red only multi-lines. Act RTE Lex 353 degrees 0.7 nm. Act RTE 353 degrees 16.2 nm. 1 ESU 280/FL 240 FL 270. 353 degrees 16.2 nm. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0 row 1 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. 30,000 feet point. 29,885 feet ASL point. 305 knots indicated. Minus 39.86 feet per minute point.
our descent is
Minus 39.37 feet per minute point.
3,937 feet a minute.
29,000 feet point.
That is boogie woogieing, folks.
Altimeter 1013, 29.92 inches point dot. Altimeter 1021, 30.14 inches point dot.
Boogie woogieing.
28,629 feet ASL point. 313 knots indicated.
313 knots indicated.
317 knots indicated. Act RTE Lex 1/4 PMDG 7. Edit red only multi-line. Act RTE Lex 1, 353 1 ESU 280/FL 240 FL 270. 353 degrees 12.8 nm. 1 ESU 280/FL 240 FL 270. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0 1 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. 316 knots indicated. 27,040 feet ASL point. Minus 31.27 feet. 316 knots indicated. 316 knots indicated.
I'll be slowing this down once we get to about 16,000. We'll change our speed to 250.
316 knots indicated. Minus 28.94 feet per minute point. 25,872 feet ASL point.
Delta Whiskey contact Cleveland Center on 127.9er.
Loring, Ohio, United States.
Lorraine, Ohio.
307 knots indicated. Com 1, 127.90 point.
ATN pilot Niner Delta Whiskey Cleveland Center. Continue as planned.
You got it. Continue as planned.
25,607 feet ASL. 299 knots indicated.
Oh yeah, we're looking good, guys. Looking real good.
Next waypoint, HUMRR point distance, 23 nautical miles point bearing, 332 degrees point 3 minutes, 24 seconds.
Yes, this is beautiful. Let's see what the weather is.
Wind 316 to 19 knots point, gust at 0 knots point.
316 at 19 knots.
Heading 341.
We almost got tailwind going on here.
25,000 feet. Wind 316 18 knots. Point gust at 0 knots. Point. Wind 316 18 knots. Point gust at 0 knots. Point. 24,764 feet. 281 knots indicated.
281 knots indicated.
Lowering Ohio, United States.
Still flying over Lorain, Ohio.
Total fuel 12,060.1 pounds. Total fuel 12,060.4 pounds.
Got about 12,000 pounds of fuel remaining.
24,000 feet. Point.
Trim's working good. Descent's good.
Minus 2320 feet per minute. Point.
We're about 2,223 feet a minute.
Minus 2228 feet per minute. Point.
Well, 2,228 feet a minute.
23,145 feet. 282 knots indicated. 23,000 feet. Point.
So I'm anticipating a good landing here tonight. We'll see if my transition idea worked out. I think it will. I think it'll work out beautiful. Better anyways. We are almost here. Again,
22,000 feet. Point.
thank you guys for watching the live stream. It means a lot to me. The only way we can get out there is by you guys watching, by you guys sharing, by you guys talking, leaving comments in the comment section. All that stuff makes a difference.
21,395 feet. ASL. Point.
Alright, 21,000 feet,
282 knots indicated.
282 knots indicated,
Minus 2,008 feet per minute. Point.
minus 2,008 feet a minute. Perfect.
At RTE Lex 1/4 PM DD 737 CD 01 Red only multi-lines. At RTE Lex 330 degrees 13.4 NF 1 HUMR 280/17,000 day. 330 degrees 8.01 HUMR 280/17,000 day. HUMR 280/17,000 day.
280 knots is 17,000 or above. Alright.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.001 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 20,391 feet ASL. Point. 282 knots indicated.
Sorry about that, guys.
20,000 feet. Point.
Alright. Let's see.
19,816 feet ASL. Point.
19,000 feet.
Minus 2034 feet per minute. Point. 282 knots indicated.
282
At RTE Lex 1/4. Red only. At RTE Lex 330 degrees 7.3 NM. At RTE 330 degrees 7.1 HUMR 280/17,000 day. 322 PONZZ 260/12,000 day. 321 HUMR 280/17,000 day. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 283 knots indicated. Minus 2083 feet per minute. Point. 18,912 feet ASL. Point. 284 knots indicated. 283 knots indicated. 284 knots indicated. 18,454 feet ASL. Point.
Alright, 18,000. It should slow down by itself, but sometimes it can be a stifler.
Minus 2024 feet per minute. 284 knots indicated. 18,000 feet. Point.
Transition altitude.
Check.
Altimeter 1021 30.14 inches. Point. 17,800. At RTE Lex 1/4 PM DD 737 Red only multi-lines. At RTE Lex 329 degrees 1.41 HUMR 280. At RTE Lex 329 degrees 17.1 NF 1 PONZZ 260/12,000 day. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.001 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Seems to slow
284
down.
knots indicated. 284 knots indicated. 284 knots indicated. At RTE Lex 1/4 PM. At RTE Lex 1/4 PM. At RTE Lex 329 degrees 17.1 PONZZ 260/12. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator 284 knots indicated. 284 knots indicated. MCP speed. Speed brake at red only plus K5.6. Spoiler beyond. Spoiler. N1 selector auto. Auto drop. C/O in. Intervene off button mode plus I. Indicator speed at red only plus E selected 168. Intervene off button mode plus I. Press. Speed intervene on. Auto throttle servos on. Speed box visor. Indicator speed at plus E selected 168. Selection removed. 260. Microsoft Flight Simulator 283 knots indicated. 16,063 feet. 283 knots indicated. 16,000 feet. Point. 283 knots indicated. Altimeter 1020 30.13 inches. Point dot.
We're looking good.
Com 1
guys.
132.45 point.
CDI pilot Niner Delta Whiskey Cleveland Center altimeter
CDU number 1
message
flight on. CDU number 2
Dial
message
about 10 degrees.
as planned.
At RTE 1/4 p.m. Edit only multi. Land. At land. 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 6.2.0/0.0. Land. Land. 6. RMP 5. Click to RM. 6.2.0. Land. At RTE 329 degrees 14.5 NM. At RTE 329 degrees 9.2. 1. 3 2 2 3 DRTR 2. 5. RMP 6 1 point time above 10 degrees.
Oh.
At RTE 329 degrees 8.9 NM.
CD
number
message.
At RTE 329 degrees 8.1. DONZZ 260/12,000 day. 302 click 240/9000 10,000. 301 DONZZ 329 degrees 8.3 NM. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 284 knots indicated. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.01 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Indicator airspeed at Alt plus E select. Intervene on button. Indicator airspeed at Alt plus E select to 260. Selection removed. 14,000 feet. 240. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. 286 knots indicated. 286 knots indicated. 286 knots indicated. 13,500. 286 knots indicated.
Come on, slow down, baby. Slow down.
286 knots indicated. 287 knots indicated. 287 knots indicated. 286 knots indicated. 285 knots indicated.
There you go.
283 knots indicated. 13,038 feet ASL point. Next waypoint. Waypoint distance 14 knots. 13,025 feet ASL point. 278 knots indicated. 13,000 feet point.
Alright, she's slowing down.
Minus 646 feet per minute point. 275 knots indicated.
Perfect.
At RTE 1/4 p.m. DT 737. Edit red only multi. At RTE 329 degrees 3.6 NM. 1 DONZZ 260/12,000 day. 300 at RTE 329 degrees 0.8 NM. 1 DONZZ 260/12,000 day. 329 degrees 0.3 NM. At RTE 320 degrees 11.7 NM. 1 click 240/9000 10,000. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.001. Microsoft Flight Sim 12,500. Minus 1824 feet per minute. 267 knots indicated. 267 knots indicated. 267 knots indicated. 268 knots indicated. 12,297. 268 knots indicated. Minus 1549 feet per minute point. 268 knots indicated. 12,000 feet point. Altimeter 1021.
Alright, I'm not going to change that speed yet.
268 knots indicated. 11,874 feet. Minus 16 11 feet per minute point. At RTE 1. Edit red only multi. At RTE 320 degrees 9.8 NM. 1 click 240/9000 10,000. 320 degrees 9.8 NM. 1 click 240/9000 10,000. 281 2 DRTR 210/6000. 103 DONZZ 260/12,000 day. 102 DRTR 201 click 240/9000 10,000. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.001 column. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3. 11,188 feet ASL. 269 knots indicated. 270 knots indicated. 11,000 feet point. 10,970. 270 knots indicated. 270 knots indicated. 270 knots indicated. 270 knots indicated. 10,700. 270 knots indicated. MCPO. Flex 0 point. MCP speed. Flex 0 point. Indicator airspeed at Alt plus E selected 240.
Flaps 1.
Flex 1 point. Selection removed. Flex. Flex 1. 240. Flex 1 point. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1 point. 268 knots indicated. 10,336 feet. 265 knots indicated. Flex and transit light off. Flex extended light on. 261 knots indicated.
Alright, we're slowing down now.
258 knots indicated. Essex, Ontario, Canada. Next waypoint. DRDR point distance. 18 nautical miles point bearing. 286 degrees. 3 minutes. 42 seconds. Eastern Standard Time point. Stony Point, Michigan. United States point. Essex, Ontario, Canada.
We're coming in. So it went up above Michigan,
Heading 319. 10,000 feet point.
and it's turning.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Coming Detroit.
Left retractable landing light on. Right retractable landing light extend. Right retractable landing light on. Left fixed landing light. Left runway 240 knots indicated. Taxi on point. Right runway turn off light on. Taxi light on. 9793 feet ASL point. Logo on point. Low flex 1 point. 9741 feet ASL point. 240 knots indicated. At RTE 1/4. Edit red only mode. At RTE 281 degrees 15.9 NM. 1 DRTR 210/6000. 281 DRTR 210/6000. 107 degree 2 DONZZ 260/12,000 day.
Alright, we're going to ignore that.
At RTE 281 degrees 15.9 NM. At RTE 281 degrees 14.1 NM. At RTE 281 degrees 13.8 NM. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 244 knots indicated. 97 feet ASL point. Minus 1322 feet per minute point. 245 knots indicated.
Got a weird waypoint here. I'll explain that another time.
245 knots indicated. 8703 ASL point. Minus 1362 feet per minute point. 244 knots indicated.
We'll stay at flaps 1 for a minute here.
Lucas, Ohio, United States. Eastern Standard Time point.
Very weird approach for this one, I'll tell you that.
Stony Point, Michigan, United States point. 7.1 nautical miles. 300. 8,000 feet point.
We're right on the line of Ohio and Michigan. I don't understand that.
240 knots indicated.
Alright, let's
Act RT Lex 1/4 PM DT 737 CD Europe. Red only multi-line selected. Act RT Lex. Act RT Lex. Act RT 281 degrees 11.5 nm. Act RT 281 degrees 8.5 nm. 1 DRTR 210/6000. 107 degrees 32.2 nm. 2 PONZZ 260/12000 A. 107 degrees 32.2 nm. 1 DR 281 degrees 8.5 nm. Act RT Lex 281 degrees 7.6 nm. 1 DRTR 210/6000. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.01 column 2. Microsoft Flight 237 knots indicated. Indicator airspeed at L plus E 240. 240 blank selection removed. 7,000. 240.
we'll stay at 240 here.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 60 and 99 feet. 237 knots indicated.
Flaps 2.
We go to flaps 2.
Flaps 2 point. 237 knots indicated.
Okay, that looks
Act RT
good.
Lex 1/4 PM DT 700. Act RT Lex 1/4 P. Act RT Lex 1 281 degrees 7.3 nm. Act RT Lex 281 degrees 4.5 nm. 1 DRTR 210/6000. 172 PONZZ 260/12000 A. 303 Link 210/9000 10000. 284 DRTR 210/6000. 0345 Cabo 210/6000. 04 DRTR 210/6000. Act RT 201 DRTR 210/6000. 112 PONZ 33 Link 210/9. 4 DRTR 205 Cabo 210/6000. 034 degree 5 Cabo 210/6000. 035 Cabo 210/6000. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.01 column. Microsoft Flight Sim. Distance to destination 117/0:027:2. 239 knots indicated. Next waypoint ADT indicator airspeed at L plus E 240. 2240 blank selection removed. 210. Microsoft Flight Simulator 6094 feet ASL point. 240 knots indicated.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5 point.
Go ahead and go to flaps 5. Very weird.
6,000 feet point. Left
CD
FMC light on.
display.
Right FMC light on. CDU
Enable
number 1 minutes light on.
260
CDU number 2 minutes
TS
light on.
Yeah,
Act RT Lex 1/4 PM DT 730. Red only multi-line 5. Left
CD
FMC light
display.
on. Right Act RT Lex 108 degrees 27.51. PONZZ 260/12000 A. 108 degrees 27.2 nm. 1 PONZZ 260/12000 A. 322 Link 210/9. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.01 column 2. Microsoft Flight 16 feet per minute point. 10 feet per minute point. Act RT Lex 1/3 PM DT 730. Red only multi. Act RT Lex 108 1 PONZZ 260/12000 A. 302 Link 210/9000 10000. 203 DRTR 210/6000. 283 DRTR 210/6000. 283 DRTR 210/6000. CDU number 1 execute. CDU number 1 execute key available. CDU number 2 execute key available. Execute key off. MODRT Lex 1/3. Act RT Lex 1/3. 118 degrees 10.9 nm. 1 DRTR 210/6000. 118 degrees 10. 1 DRTR 210/118 degrees 10.9 nm. Act RT Lex 118 degrees 10.4 nm. 1 DRTR 210/6000. 0282 Cabo 210/6000. 021 DRTR 200. 02 Cabo 210. 028 degrees 39.6. 2 Cabo 210. 280 degrees 4.0 nm. 2 Cabo 210/6000. 028 degrees 39.6 nm. 2 Cabo 210/6000. 280 degrees 4.0 nm. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. 209 knots indicated. 5960 feet ASL point. Minus 643 feet per minute point. 208 knots indicated. Distance to destination 71/0:01849.
Alright, we're doing okay, folks.
Act RT Lex 1/. Red only multi.
Did that bank angle because of the big turn we
Act
had.
RT Lex 118 degrees 9.3 nm. Act RT 118 degrees 8.2 nm. 1 DRTR 210/6000. 118 degrees 8.2. Heading 328. Heading 332. Heading 335. Heading 340. Heading 346.
See, we're making a turn here.
Act RT Lex 1. Act RT Lex 118 degrees 8.2 nm.
NAV1 has localizer.
Act
Localizer
RT
is
Lex
alive.
1
Runway
118
heading 40
degrees
degrees.
6.7 nm.
And ignore that. that.
At RT elect 118 degrees 6.7 nm. At RT elect 118 degrees 6.2 nm. At RT 118 degrees 6.0 nm. At RT elect 118 degrees 5.8 nm. 1 DRTR 210 slash 6000. 0 to 8 degrees for 2 Cabo 210 slash 6000. 280 degrees 3 Cali 210 slash 6000 day. 246 4 DITRZ 210 slash 5000 day. 265 Robbie 210 slash 5000 day. RMP slash 6 1.00 slash 0.06 blank. 6 RMP slash actual. 5 Robbie 210 slash 5000 day. At RT elect 118 degrees 5.6 nm. At RT elect 118 degrees 4.6 nm. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.001. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Total fuel 11,472.5 pounds.
This is just a longer star that it's got us on here. It's just a weird one.
5994 VASL point. 208 knots indicated. 108 feet per minute point. 161 feet per minute point. 60 12 VASL point. 85 feet per minute point. 207 knots indicated.
We are looking good, guys.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.
So you can hear them engines a little bit more. See that? That's a wing view right there. Alright, back to cockpit.
210 knots indicated. 6004 VASL point. Minus 33 feet per minute point. 210 knots indicated. At RT elect 1 slash 3 PM ET 737 CD 01 column 2. Edit red only multi-lines. At RT elect 118 degrees 1.8 nm. At RT elect 118 degrees 0.8 nm. At RT 118 degrees 0.7 nm. At RT elect 118 degrees 0.5 nm. Heading 117.
Oh yeah, we're right on track.
At RT elect 0 to 8 degrees 39.0 nm. At RT 0 to 8 degrees 39.0 nm.
28 degrees.
Heading 104. At RT 0 to 8 degrees 39.0 nm. 1 Cabo 210 slash 6000.
NAV1 has localizer.
2 Cabo
Localizer is
210
alive.
slash 6000
Runway
day.
heading 43.
243 DITRZ 210 slash 5000 day. 204 Robbie 210 slash 5000 day. 205 Follow 199 slash 4000 day. RMP slash act 6 1.00 slash 0. At RT elect 0 to 8 degrees 39.0 nm. 1 Cabo 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.001. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Distance to destination 60 slash 0 colon 0 16 16. Total fuel 11,297.
We got plenty of fuel.
209 knots indicated. Flaps 5 point.
Staying right here at flaps 5 for right now.
NAV1 has
Almost-
localizer. Localizer is alive.
almost landed.
Runway heading 43.
Yeah, just ignore that, because that's not the way we're going. Let's see where it says we are here.
Monroe, Michigan, United States Eastern Standard Time point.
Now we're in Detroit. Basically, we're doing a big circle for our descent.
$211 knots indicated.
Light
Glide slope
slope
is
alive.
alive. NAV1 has glide slope.
6004 VAS. 212 knots indicated. At RT elect. At RT elect 1 slash 3. At RT elect 0 to 8 degrees 33.3 nm. At RT 0 to 8 degrees 33.0 nm. 1 Cabo 2 0 to 8 degrees 33.0 nm. Heading 27. At RT 0 to 8 degrees 32.7 nm. At RT 0 to 8 degrees 32.5 nm. At RT 0 to 8 degrees 32.2 nm.
Looking good here, folks.
At RT elect 1 slash 6001 VASL point. 211 knots indicated. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.001. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. At RT elect 1 slash 3 PM ET 737. Edit red only.
This is what I
At
want.
RT elect 0 to 8 degrees 32.2 nm. At RT 0 to 8 degrees 29.8 nm. 1 Cabo 210 slash 6000. 280 degrees 4.0 nm. 1 280 degrees 4.0 nm. 2 Cali 210 slash 6000 day. 280 degrees 4.0 nm. 2 Cali 210 slash 280 degrees 4.0 nm. 2 Cali 210 slash 6000 day. 246 3 DITRZ 210 slash 5000 day. 2 Cali 210 slash 6 203 DITRZ 210 slash 5000. 204 Robbie 210 slash 5000 day. 204 Robbie 210 slash 5000 day. 216 5 Follow 199 slash 4000 day. 205 Follow 199 slash 4000 day. 205 Follow 199 slash 4000. 204 Robbie 210 slash 5000 day. At RT 0 to 8 degrees 29.6. At RT 0 to 8 degrees 27.6 nm. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Distance to destination 51 slash 0 0 1342.
Oh yeah, we're looking good.
210 knots indicated.
Nice, smooth See, that's what I mean by these transitions. It's going to bring us in and give us a nice smooth descent. You'll see.
228.
Then I'll be going to bed.
$209 knots indicated. 59.98 ASL point. 0 feet per minute point. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0.
Outside view for you. Back to the inside. That's behind the wing right there. That's why you can hear the engine a little bit more. I can move you in front of the wing. You don't hear it as much. Alright, back to the cockpit.
209 knots indicated. 6,003 feet ASL point. 0 feet per minute point. At RTE 1/3 PM. At RTE 1/3. At RTE 0 to 8 degrees 22.3 nm. At RTE 0 to 8 degrees 22.0 nm. At RTE 0 to 8 degrees 21.7 nm. 1 Cabo 210/6000. 282 Cali 210/6000 282 Cali 210/6000 Cali 210/. At RTE 0 to 8 degrees 21.7 nm. At RTE 0 to 8 degrees 20.7 nm. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33 point. 6,001 feet ASL point. 210 knots indicated. Distance to destination 43/0:01140.
43 miles to go, folks.
Riverview, Michigan, United States point. Wayne, Michigan, United States. 39 degrees.
39 degrees at
59.99 feet ASL point.
this altitude.
Wind 13 at 6 knots point. Gust at 0 knots point.
Wind is 13 at 6 knots.
210 knots indicated. 223 knots ground speed.
223 knots ground speed. 210 knots
210 knots indicated.
indicated.
6,000 feet ASL point. 54.23 feet ASL point.
We're looking really good here.
At RTE Lex 1. Edit only multi. At RTE Lex 0 to 8 degrees 18.7 nm. At RTE 0 to 8 degrees 16.3 nm. 1 Cabo 210/6000. Land 6 RM5 follow 199/4000 RMP/6 1.00/0.0 RMP5 follow 199/4000 216 degrees 4 Robbie 210/205 follow 109 5 at RTE Lex 0 1 Cabo 210/6000 202 Cali 210/6000 203 DITRZ 210/5000 at RTE Lex 1/3 at RTE Lex 2/3 206 1 Messi 166/3000 216 degrees 3.1 nm 1 Messi 100 216 degrees 3.1 nm 2 Pupil 144/216 degrees 4.2 nm 3 RW 21 144/695
Oh yeah, it's got us on a straight line up. Once we hit the localizer, we will be go.
at RTE Lex 2/3 at RTE Lex 2/3 at RTE Lex 1/3 at RTE Lex 1/3 0 to 8 degrees 13.8 nm at RTE 0 to 8 degrees 13.6 nm at RTE Lex 0 to 8 degrees 13.3 nm at RTE 0 to 8 degrees 13.1 nm 1 Cabo 210/6000 282 Cali 210/6000 246 degrees 3.1 nm 2 Cali 280 degrees 4.0 nm 2 Cali 210/6000 246 3 DITRZ 210/5000 216 4 Robbie 210/5000 216 5 follow 199/4000 205 follow 199/4000 at RTE Lex 1/3 0 to 8 degrees 13.1 nm at RTE Lex 0 to 8 degrees 11.5 nm Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
This is going to be a smooth descent, you guys. Very smooth. This will be a flight that I'll be happy about going back and looking at it. I like to go back and watch some of my flights that I do when I do a really good job like this. Flying steady at flaps 5 at 210 knots.
$210 knots indicated. destination. 31/0:0828. 5999 PASL point. 210 knots indicated. Act RT elect 1/3 PM DT 737 CD row. Red only. Act RT elect 02 degrees 11.3 NM. Act RT 02 degrees 7.7 NM. Act RT elect 02 degrees 7.7 NM. Act RT 02 degrees 6.5 NM. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Flaps 5 point.
Still on flaps 5.
209 knots indicated.
209 knots.
6,000 feet ASL point.
6,000 feet.
7 feet per minute point.
Oh, this is going to be a beautiful descent. Beautiful. Here we come, Detroit.
Wayne, Michigan, United States. 210 knots indicated. Act RT elect 1. Red only. Act RT elect 02 degrees 4.0 NM. Act RT 02 degrees 3.4 NM. 1 Cabo 210/6000. 02 degrees. Act RT 02 degrees 3.2 NM. Act RT elect 02 degrees 3.0 NM. Act RT 02 degrees 2.8 NM. 1 Cabo 210/6000. 280 degrees 4.0 NM. 1 Cabo 02 degrees 2.8 NM.
2 miles to go.
Act RT elect 02 degrees 2.1 NM. Act 02 degrees 1.9 NM. 1 Cabo 210/6000. 280 degrees 4.0 NM. 1 Cabo 210/6000. 2 Cali 210/6008. 2 3 TIGRZ 210/5000. 2 4 Robbie 210/5008. 216 5 Follow 199/4008. Act RT elect 02 degrees 1.9 NM.
Glide slope is alive.
Act
NAV1
RT
has
elect
localizer.
02 degrees
Localizer is
0.9
alive.
NM.
Runway
Act
heading
RT elect
224.
02 degrees
NAV1 has
0.9
glide slope. Glide slope is alive. NAV1 has localizer. Localizer is alive. Runway heading 224. NAV1 has glide slope.
We're ignoring
Act
that.
RT elect 1/02 degrees 0.5 NM. Act RT elect 280 degrees 3.4 NM. 1 Cali 210/6008. 280 degrees 3.4 NM. Act RT 280 degrees 3.0 NM. 1 Cali 210/. Microsoft Flight. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. 6,001 PASL point. Minus 79 feet per minute point. MCP speed. Indicator speed at plus E selected 2. Selection removed. 200. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Glide slope is alive.
60
NAV1 has
PASL
localizer.
point.
Localizer is
205
alive.
knots indicated.
Runway heading 224. NAV1 has glide slope.
Flaps 5 point. 203 knots indicated. Act RT elect 1. Red only mobile. Act RT elect 280 degrees 3.0 NM. Act RT 280 degrees 0.9 NM. 1 Cali 210/6008. 280 degrees 0.9 NM. Heading 281. Act RT 280 degrees 0.9 NM. Act RT 280 degrees 0.4 NM. 1 Cali 210/6008. 280 degrees 0.4 NM.
Oh yeah, we're looking good.
Act RT elect 246 degrees 3.2 NM. Act RT elect 246 degrees 3.2 NM. 1 TIGRZ 246 degrees 3.2 NM. Act RT elect 246 degrees 2.7 NM. 1 TIGRZ 210/5262 Robbie 210/5008. 216 3 Follow 199/4008. 2 Robbie 210/5008. 216 Act RT elect 246 degrees 2.7 NM. Act RT 246 degrees 2.0 NM. 1 TIGRZ 210/5008. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. Distance to destination 18/0:0. 5739 PASL point. MCP speed. Indicator speed at plus E selected 200. Selection removed. 190. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. 199 knots indicated. Flaps 5 point. Act RT elect 1/2 PM DT 737 CD. Red only. Act RT elect 246 degrees 2.0 NM. Act RT 216 degrees 3.3 NM. Heading 227. Act RT 216 degrees 3.3 NM. Act RT 216 degrees 2.9 NM. 1 Robbie 210/5008. 216 degrees 2.7 NM. 1 Robbie 202 Follow 199/4008. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. Microsoft Flight Simulator 190 knots indicated. Flaps 5 point. Flaps 6 point.
Flaps 10.
Act RT elect 1/2 PM DT. Act RT elect 1/2 PM DT. Act RT elect 216 degrees 2.7 NM. Act RT 216 degrees 1.3 NM. 1 Robbie 210/202 Follow 199/4008. 216 degrees 3.1 NM. 2 Follow 199/4008. Act RT elect 216 degrees 1.3 NM. Act RT 216 degrees 0.2 NM. 5,000 feet point. Act RT elect 216 degrees 3.3 NM. 1 Follow 199/4008. 262 SE 166/3000. 216 degrees 3.1 nm. 1,199 216 degrees 3.3 nm. Act RT elect 216 degrees 2.6 nm. 1,199/4000 day. 4733 ASL point. Act RT elect 1/2 216 degrees 2.3 nm.
Looking good, you guys.
Act RT 216 degrees 2.1 nm. Act RT 216 degrees 2.0 nm. Act RT elect 216 degrees 1.6 nm. 1,199/4000 day. Com 1 118.95 216 degrees 1.6 nm. Act RT elect 1/2 216 degrees 1.1 nm. 1,199/4000 day. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0 1 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 4146 ASL 3477 192 knots indicated. Flex 10 point. 4000 feet point. Com 1 125.15 point. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33 point. MCP speed row 1 column 2. Indicated airspeed at plus E selected 190. Selection removed. 108 blank selection removed. 180. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.3.
CPU message display. High on above 10 degrees.
Left. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0 1 column 2. Microsoft Flight Simulator 3520 ASL 187 knots indicated. Flex 10 point. 187 knots indicated. 3432 ASL 2760 anchor point. 186 knots indicated. Flex 10 point.
2,500.
Flex 15 point. Approach mode light on. Approach on.
Approach
Nav
on.
light off.
Ready.
Gear
Gear up point
down.
dot.
Gear up.
Speed light on. VNAV light off. Approach mode light off. Gear motion point dot. 179 knots indicated. CPU number 1 message light off. CPU number 2 message light off. Left gear
Gear
transit light
down.
off. Nose gear light on. Right gear transit light off. Left gear light on. Right gear light on. Gear down point dot. Right gear light on. Nose gear transit light off. MCP navigation row 1 column 2. 3000. MCP navigation. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1. MCP speed row 1. Indicated airspeed at plus E selected 180. Selection removed. 140. MCP navigation. Left flight director on button mode plus F. MCP speed warning on.
CPU message
MCP
display.
navigation.
High on above 10 degrees.
Right flight director on button mode plus D. Approach mode off button. Localizer hold off. CMDA on button. CWSA off button mode plus. CMDB off button mode plus D. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Sim. 2705 feet. 2063 feet. 174 knots indicated. Flex 15 point.
Flaps 25.
Flex 24 point.
CPU
CPU number 1
message
message light off. CPU number 2 message light off. MCP navigation row 1 column 2. CMDB off button mode plus D. Press. MCP under speed warning off.
Command B
CMDB
on.
light on. CMDB on. MCP navigation. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.2307 feet ASL point. 1634 feet. 156 knots indicated.
Perfect, you guys.
Distance to destination 5/0:0146. Flex
Flex
transit light on.
30.
Flex extended light off. Flex 27 point. Flex 30 point. Flex and transit light off. Flex extended light on. Flex 30 point.
Flaps 40.
Flex motion point. Flex 38 point. 2029 feet. 1488 feet. 2000 feet. Act RT elect 1 slash. Forms main row 1 column 3. Pose and checklist proving. Landing CHKLST button. Press.
Landing checklist.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0 1 column 2. Engine number 1 con. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33 point. Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Engine start
1884 feet ASL
switches.
point. 1241 feet anchor point. 140 knots indicated.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Set.
Checklist complete.
17 feet ASL point.
1,000.
140 knots indicated.
Flight attendants
Flex 40 point.
prepare for landing.
Minus 758 feet per minute point.
Perfect, you guys. Beautiful freaking landing. I am so impressed.
Distance to destination 3/0:01:5.
We got traffic.
BVI pilot 9er Delta Whiskey is cleared to Detroit Metro Airport as filed. Squawk 4634.
Minus 748 feet per minute point. 140 knots indicated.
BVI pilot 9er Delta
1248 feet ASL point. 584 feet anchor point. 140 knots indicated.
300 feet. Altimeter 30
1148 feet ASL point.
500.
010 resume on navigation climb and maintain 14,000.
78 feet ASL point. 420 feet anchor point. 140 knots indicated.
400.
Distance to destination 1/0:0028 1000 feet point.
BVI pilot 9er Delta Whiskey, you are 2 miles northeast.
300.
Not above 210 knots, expect ILS runway 21 left approach via Cabo transition.
We are good.
Cleared to Cabo.
Minimum.
200.
Watch this, guys. This is great.
100. 50. 40.
Speed light off.
30.
Speed light off.
20. 10.
Auto throttle turns off. Spoilers deploy point.
Speed brake out.
133 knots. 116 knots.
100 knots. Reverse
84 knots.
thrust. 80 knots.
63 knots. 41 knots. 20 knots.
Engine number 1. Jump to gate. Airport code as land. $194 loaded point. 11 name A. 15 name A number 15 type A small in use no 601 none. Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3.0. Altimeter 1021 30 point. Altimeter auto brake disarm light on. Target brake on, target brake off, target brake on, target brake off, target brake light on, target brake light off. Zero knots ground speed.
And there it is, folks. We did it.
FS Airlines. Button. Button. X button. Exit button. End flight button. Press.
Perfect flight. That was beautiful.
X button. Exit button. Next button. Press. FS Airlines. Button. Button. X button. Exit button. Next button. Press. FS Airlines. Button. Button.
Jesse
Exit
F.
button. Next button. Press.
Cheers.
Button. Button. X button. Home button. Options. Flight information button.
There we go. We got a
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
negative 41 on the landing, folks. That was beautiful.
Jesse
Zero
F.
knots indicated.
A nice way to
Microsoft
cap
Flight
my
Simulator
night.
1.33.3.0. Forms main row 1 column 2.
I'm glad you enjoyed
Close and check with
this.
landing.
And
Microsoft Flight Simulator. RTE Lex 1/1 PM ET 737. RTE Lex 1/.
thank you guys again.
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.
Brandon,
Restream chat row 1 column 2.
everybody else out there.
Restream
I
chat row 1
hope
column 1.
you
Restream
guys
chat
have
document.
a beautiful night. And,
Microsoft Flight Simulator 1.33.3. Normal first. Ops 29.1.
we'll be talking to you again here real soon. So y'all have a good night. We'll talk to you later on.
Start recording checkbox. Stop stream.